Hello, Internet. Welcome to a very wonderful, merry Holiday Christmas, Kwanzaa. From our friends to yours, we are invading Indoor Adventures channel this holiday season to play Dungeon Crawl Classics. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what is Dungeon Crawl Classics? And I'm going to tell you that it's a role-playing game, and it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of gonzo and weird, and we're going to play the 2020 holiday module. I think they make a holiday module, or they try to every year. And this is called The Doom That Came to Christmas Town. So we have very funny characters with some very funny art. And we're going to go around and say hello to our players and also ask them what they are playing in this game. Before we do that, I will also say that some of us have played Dungeon Crawl Classics before, Cough-Lex, and the rest of them have played like one game. So we might be looking up rules and doing some other stuff like that, and then you can learn with us, and it'll be a lot of fun. But we'll start with Danae. Who are you playing? Who are you? What's going on?
Hey everybody, I'm Wings, also known as Danae Keener, and I'm going to be playing as Mrs. Claus, also known as the Misses. And I am the, well, I hope you know, I'm the wife of Santa.
Oh yeah, okay.
And she's a cleric.
Yeah, that's nice.
Of the spirit of the holidays. I think we decided.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's
the
your
Misses.
character. And then up next we have RJ.
Hey everybody, I'm RJ, but today I'll be playing Fireball, the fledgling reindeer.
Yes, a reindeer that can fly, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should point out you all have special abilities on your characters. And LB.
Hi, I'm LBHackEmUp. I will be playing Sam the Snowman today in this beautiful classic game.
That's wonderful. And then last,
I'm a dwarf.
What?
I'm a dwarf.
Oh yeah. Or a snowman, one of the two. I don't know. And then last, but certainly not least, Lex. Who are you playing and what's going on? You just announced something, I think. So
I did. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Listen, it's not time for that yet. But I'm playing Winter, formerly known as Winter Warlock, a reformed villain.
Oh, excellent. All right. Well, with Dungeon Crawl Classics, this is a fun one-shot that we can, if you wanted to, you could plop it into any other thing, any other game that you're running with the DCC rule system. But for tonight, you guys are all part of Christmas Town, a northern hamlet where Father Christmas himself lives. And you know Father Christmas, and he has summoned all of you to come see him. And Mrs. Claus, you know that he has been very sick, and he's coughing and wheezing, and he's just not moving very well. You asked him if it was COVID. He totally got tested. It's not. He's fine about that, but something else is happening. He's not contagious, as far as you guys know. And you guys come into his room, and Father Christmas is laying in his bed in long white beard, and the color is just like drained from his face. And as you look closer, he looks like his veins are kind of like standing out, and they're green, like these weird green cords on his like on his temples and his arms and stuff. And he looks over to you and he goes, "Thank you for coming." And he motions you closer.
We
get closer.
Gotta
Yeah.
lean in. And as you get really, really close, he goes,
We're sure he's not contagious, right?
I don't know if you're aware, but the Yule light is dying, and I with it. Aid me, for I fear a great evil has awakened that seeks to snuff out the light that binds me to this realm. Should the Yule light, which is the very spirit of Christmas itself, go out, then only darkness. Closer. Then only darkness can remain, and I will never be. Even now, as the Yule light dims, and he glances out his window, and you guys all know of the Yule light, which is a large heart-shaped crystal, about yay big, that sits on top of a giant pine tree in the center of Christmas Town, and it is a reflection of all the love and joy in the world that just that Christmas spirit, that energy. And if nobody believes, if nobody claps their hands like Tinkerbell to save, we got to save Tinkerbell like that. It's just the spirit of Christmas is going to die. It's very sad. His body starts convulsing, and he's like, oh. And he turns to you and he says, "My trusted companions, which are not you, but 3 other people that I would like to tell you about. One is Yukon of Cornelius, Rudolph the Red, and the wise dentalmancer, Hermie." And he looks specifically at you, Winter. He's like, "Yes, dentalmancer, it's a thing. They've all gone missing. They're lost somewhere in the frozen north, and I need you to find them, save the Yule light, and bring peace and hope back to the realm. You are our only hope. The sour winds have risen, which can mean only one thing. Closer, closer, closer." Sorry, it can mean only that the Grinch has awakened. And as you say that, or as he says that, like, you just hear these echoes, like, Grinch, 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 Grinch. It's very creepy. There's thunder, something, maybe a glitch in the Matrix, something happens. Seek out the Grinch's lair, and always remember that the true spirit of Christmas lies closer. What? Last time. Just everyone, big huddle, big huddle. Looking at you, Snowman. Come on. And just like foam comes spewing out of his mouth. And he says, "The true spirit of Christmas lies within your..." And he falls down. And he's out. He's asleep. He's in a coma. I'll take my
He didn't put on any weight this year.
take my Academy Award at any time.
The missus will lay down a platter of cookies next to him in case he wakes up.
Okay.
We'll be back to you.
Winter is
Pat,
going
pat.
to reach into his comically large sleeves and pull out a little wooden train and just put it next to Santa Claus. A little tear goes down his cheek. Then it freezes.
Mm.
And then Winter turns and says, "We should get going. Does anyone have anything that they can that they can bring to aid us in the quest?"
I have
And
is my loot.
Santa pops back up. "The map! Take the map!" And then he falls back down. And I will show you a map. I sent it
I
to you
think we should
on-
be getting the map.
Send it to you on Roll20. This is the map of the frozen north that you guys have. Your backstory might know some more things, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. But these are the various locations you can go. Your goal is you are searching for the Grinch, who seems to be behind this Yulemas light dying. It's all very spooky.
And we're in Christmas Town right now. Right?
You are in Christmastown, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can talk to Christmas people if you want. Get a lay of the land.
Right.
Well, there might be some magical items that could aid us in my former tower. I haven't been there in a while. It's well, it's just very drafty. I didn't really want to keep up with it. But I hear that there is some sort of evil creature that's lurking there.
No
Well,
place
that's-
is so drafty that can't be warmed up with about a couple of cups of hot cocoa.
Right, you are, Mrs. C.
Australian Mrs. C. I love it.
Don't worry about it.
They're from down under. Or the Great North. Anyways, I don't think we should be going to the Forlorn North, because that seems like a scarier place from what I've heard. Perhaps we should start in the peppermint mines. I know that he'll just open that up.
It is close by.
do I, as a teller of many stories, have any knowledge of this gentleman, aka the Grinch?
Ooh, the Grinch. I don't have I should have had a DCC player sheet in front of me so I know what kind of rolls you have to make. Because I'm good at that.
Is it my professionality?
I'm sorry.
What?
My personality.
Technical term.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's strength, agility, stamina, personality, luck, and intelligence.
Yeah, you can make an intelligence check or a luck check. So if you want to, which one do you want to make? I need to know that first.
A luck check.
Okay, so you
I'd
want to
be
roll.
very lucky.
You want to roll under your luck.
Okay, and
So
I'm rolling
low
a
is good.
d20.
Yeah, D20.
Got all my dice. Oh, I rolled a 19.
Oh, so is that under your luck?
No,
Yeah, so
I'm too good with dice.
you don't know. Oh, and I should say with DCC, you can spend luck if you want to. Not in this
right.
case, because
Yeah.
it's a luck roll. But
Yeah.
on normal attack rolls and things like that, you can spend luck to do extra damage, or you can spend luck to do increase your ability to hit. So if you roll a 14 and you're like, oh, I think a 16 would hit, you could burn 2 points of luck to then hit. And that luck does not come back unless you are a thief or a halfling. And so you have this fine, and then when you make luck checks in the future, it gets harder and harder and harder because you're rolling under your luck.
Right.
Remember, all of us players that are casting spells, luck is really useful to burn when trying to bump that d20 roll up high enough so that your spell actually has an effect.
Yep. Yeah, you've never really, you don't know about the Grinch. He just seems, I don't know. It's weird.
As a great teller of stories, I've never heard of this creature. Does anyone know about it?
Not really from the movie that I'm from, so I wouldn't know too much. Though I hear he's not kind to his dog.
Well, then we should stop him just for that.
Mm-hmm.
RJ, are you not going to talk at all because you're playing a reindeer?
Yeah.
Method.
Oh my god.
Well, then let's be going to the Peppermint Mines. Or we could ask around as we go out, though. I think that might be for the best. I've never seen the movie with Sam the Snowman. I don't know what his accent is.
All right. I'll bring my cookies.
Sounds good.
Fireball is reaching over for some cookies.
Here you go, Fireball. Good boy. Shh, 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 shh.
Mrs. Claus is so hardcore. I love it.
As you guys are exiting Christmas Town, you kind of check with a bunch of NPCs and stuff. Everybody roll a D8, and I will give you a rumor that you have found.
A 3.
A 3. A great white dragon was seen in the skies far to the north. It is responsible for the evil that has spread throughout the realm.
Ooh.
That is the rumor you hear.
Lex and I both got a 7. Should one of us re-roll?
No, we'll just give you this one. Rudolph the Red mentioned that he was going to escort his visiting relatives back home due to the growing threats in the area. So you're not sure, yeah.
And Danae got a 1.
Danae got a 1. Okay. The Yule light is the very embodiment of the spirit of Christmas. Its radiant light is a symbol of hope and renewal and responsible for the spreading of peace and joy in the world. If it were to go out, only evil would remain.
I already knew that. The rumor came from me.
That's true.
God damn it.
Uh,
All right.
We're
we
setting
should
off
be-
to the Peppermint Mines. Is this the?
I think
is
we
this-
should be heading north in
North?
general
Okay.
because of the dragon, you know?
So how this will work is I am going to have you roll a luck check, but it is. Oh wait. Yes. So you guys roll luck, but I think it's over. It's kind of weird. So add your luck bonus. Yeah. So you'll roll a d20, adding your luck modifier to the result. And if it's below a certain threshold, we'll have a random encounter. And that's how that works. So you can get from where you are to another location. It's just there's a chance we might run into problems. So whichever member of the party has the highest luck modifier, you should probably be the one to roll for the entire party.
Mine's +1.
Mine is also +1.
0.
0.
Okay.
All right. I'll do it.
Mrs. Claus, roll a d20 +1.
13.
Okay. You guys make it to the Peppermint Mines with little to no problems. There is just a gloom that seems to hang over everything, though. And now I will scroll all the way to the Peppermint Mines, if I can find it on time. Yeah. I love all of this.
Play for time. Play for time.
Play for
Fireball, you ever been to the Peppermint Mines?
Who was mentioning
Nice.
you were talking about the Peppermint Mines?
I was.
Sam,
Yes.
the snowman. What can you tell us about the mines?
Well, I know that my good friend Yukon has finally done it. He's found a great peppermint deposit and started his own mining company. I don't know who what is Yukon like?
He is like a dwarf, and
right.
he's mining the peppermint there, for the good boys and girls
Right.
of the world.
Everyone gets a little extra in their stockings this year.
He's got a wonderful mustache. If I know Yukon Cornelius.
You guys come to a cave mouth that opens at the foot of a large hill. Its interior is shrouded in darkness, and a large wooden placard rests above the entrance proclaiming Yukon's Peppermint Mine in bold painted letters. You guys are in the frozen north, but it is cold and damp in there. It's very dark. Would you like to go in?
Is there anyone around?
No, it's completely empty from what it looks like, and it's dark on the inside as well. But there's nobody working. You don't hear anything. Yeah.
Seems pretty fishy to me. Fireball, what do you think? Muted.
You're muted.
Like Fireball would be. Clops a hoof onto the snow and starts walking in. Very stoic.
The bravest of us all.
A wise creature indeed.
Come on, Winter.
Okay. Winter lights a candle.
Okay. You guys go walking in. This mining tunnel descends deeper and deeper into the ground, with a series of ladders. So you guys get to an area and you find a ladder that comes down. Fireball, how do you get down?
How wide is the opening? Because then Fireball will just hop down and use his fly speed.
You can exactly do that. Yeah. So you can just hop down and kind of, so you guys see Fireball like gently glide down these laddered areas that you have to climb down. A very magical reindeer.
Majestic creature.
Very majestic creature.
There's the circular trot at the end of like a tunnel, and there's a bit of wind where there is none.
And the wind smells like rain.
No, the wind smells like peppermint. We're in a peppermint mine.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, sorry. I stand corrected.
As you get closer in, a cold breeze blows up from somewhere deeper within the mine. It gives you just the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. And you guys can see the peppermint veins that run into the walls and stuff, that they have mined this whole area out. So this is like, there's no peppermint left here. But there is a sticky, foul-smelling substance kind of in the air. As you guys keep descending down, it culminates into a large barricade. So there's a hole there that has these bars of or wooden planks above it, and on top of it is crudely painted sign that says "Danger, do not enter."
Is it Yukon's handwriting?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Is that a wintermint smell I'm smelling on the wind?
It says it's dangerous in there. Maybe we shouldn't go. It doesn't want us to go in.
But what a good ploy it would be for a creature who doesn't want us to go in to put a sign that says danger. Instead of us going in, we'd run away.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that. Well, maybe we should then. Oh, this is so difficult. I wish I was just back in town.
We have to save Christmas, Winter!
Calm yourself, Winter. Here, have a cookie.
Oh, thank you. And Winter just starts nibbling at the cookie and like bits of it fall into his beard. It's terrible.
I will say, as you look around, you have your candle, Winter, and you're kind of checking. You don't necessarily have to go this way if you want. There's more to explore further south.
Yeah, I don't know what do other people want to do. Do they want to go this way or try a different route?
Sam the snowman is all about the danger.
Sure.
Perhaps I could have some sort of insight into the situation. I would like to cast
Ooh, first spell.
Second Sight
Okay. What does that do?
using Sortilege, Haruspicy, or Haruspicy, or some other method appropriate to the cleric. They augur the future. In doing so, the cleric gains insight about the consequences their actions will bring.
I love it. Go ahead and roll a spell check.
So I would do a d20.
Yes. What
Plus
level spell
nine.
is this?
Good question. Let us find out. A level 1 spell.
Okay. There it is. Second sight.
A
Okay.
d20 plus my spell check, I
Uh-huh.
believe. All right. And I got to get over an 11.
Yes. 12 or higher.
22.
22.
Fuck.
Fantastic. So do you want to read it for us, what your spell does?
Yes, let's see. On a check of 20 to 23, the cleric has a hint of possible outcomes. They must spend the following round concentrating on a choice that must be made for them in the next 30 minutes. Okay, I thought it said for the next 30 minutes. No. In the next 30 minutes. For example, they may be deciding which direction to turn in a dungeon or whether to enter a room. The cleric gets a sense of whether the action will be to their benefit or harm. There is an 85% chance that the sense the cleric receives is accurate.
Okay, and then this is fun. There's a manifestation area. So if you roll a d3, we can see what your magic looks like.
Oh, can I roll it? I have an actual D3.
Do it.
We're not actually going to cut open Fireball, right? Because that's what Horace Spacey is.
You thought he
reading
smelled bad on the outside.
Oh, those
No.
tauntaun jokes. What'd you roll?
2.
Two, she says.
Yeah, the cleric's eyes glow. So your eyes just like light up like flashlights, and you're staring at this wall. You believe that that direction leads to harm. That is what your Christmas spirits are telling you.
Danger that way. But there's no other way to go, right?
No, you can go south. There's another way, yeah.
Well, okay then.
Okay. I'm going to go the not scary way. Heading further along, you guys find a heap of mining equipment and another ladder. And as you guys are hanging out by that ladder, you hear a voice down below. And Sam the Snowman, you recognize this as Cornelius going, Yahoo!
Cornelius?
Yukon of Cornelius, yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's him! I hear him on the breeze! Yukon! Are you down there?
You don't see an answer.
You don't see an answer.
No, there's no answer that you see. It's very dark.
Oh,
We've got to go down and rescue him.
The reindeer looks to the rest of the party like, should I go first?
Please do.
I'm sorry, is this like a sheer drop?
This
How
is
far
a very
down
sheer
is
drop.
this?
There is a ladder. It is
there's
a
a ladder.
rickety-looking ladder.
He's gonna hook Sam the Snowman by the back of the collar
What?
and head tilt back so that he's on Fireball's back and then jumps.
Two of your friends are gone. Winter and Mrs. Claus. The missus. What would you like to do?
Start heading down the ladder very cautiously, like, oh goodness. Ooh.
Yeah, I won't make you guys roll anything. As you get to the bottom, you notice that there are some crates and barrels around, mining equipment and stuff. There's a hand cart, pickaxes, shovels, lanterns, barrels of oil that are hanging out in this area. And then standing atop a massive, flat-topped boulder is a wild-eyed, red-haired dwarf who bellows while swinging a burning torch in an attempt to fend off a gargantuan red and white striped worm that writhes about his perch. And you hear this guy go, "It's my peppermint, will ya, you oversized slithering sweet-toothed slug!" They're fighting real hard, and at this point, we will roll initiative. Bum, bum, bum.
It's the thing. It's the thing that's on the cover.
Yeah. The thing
The
on the cover.
picture.
It's very exciting.
We add agility to no. Okay, there's an initiative thing tracker.
17, please.
Okay, hang on.
17
I
as
should
well.
Write this down.
Twinsies.
I'm used to D&D Beyond doing it all for me, but this is a different game.
It'll be a 17 for me too, everyone.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
I hate to break the streak, but it's a 9 for me.
So Sam is a 17. Winter is a 17. Who else was a 17?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Everyone but the missus.
Mrs. Claus is still climbing down the ladder.
Just getting my cookies sorted.
And I then need to roll my initiative as well. And whoa, he's not good at initiative. I rolled a 3. Okay, so this giant worm is running around. And we'll start with Winter. What would you like to do?
Let's cast a spell. I'm a
Let's do
wizard. Let's do it. Let's cast Chill Touch on this guy.
Okay.
Do I have to physically touch them for the spell? I guess it depends what I
Probably,
roll on
yeah.
it. Okay. Oh, General, the Necromanta spell delivers the Chill Touch of the dead. The caster must spell burn at least 1 point when casting the spell.
Ooh,
Okay, good
do you want to
know.
do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
1 point, that's fine. Will that count? I guess it doesn't count towards the roll
I don't
because
think
the
so.
spell requires it. So
What does your
let's-
spell burn look like? What do you do?
Oh, that's a good. I pull more small wooden toys out of my sleeves and cry as I set one of them on fire.
I like that. Very fun.
Yeah. So let's roll this. This was spell check plus 3. 11. That's not what I want. Let's burn some more stuff. I'm gonna burn 2 points of luck and 2 points of stamina, giving it an additional plus 4, bring it to 15, which I think is more interesting.
I will let you do it this time, but in the future you can burn luck after the roll, but you can only
but you
spell
have to
burn before the roll.
spell burn
But I'll
before
let you
the
do it
roll,
this
yeah.
time if you want.
So the caster's hands are charged with negative energy.
Ooh.
Let's zoom in on this text so I can actually read it. Yes, the caster's hands are charged with negative energy. On the next round, the caster receives a +2 to attack rolls, and the next creature the caster attacks takes an additional 1d6 damage. Undead creatures take an additional +2 points of damage. I don't assume this is undead.
No. So you have to do next round, right?
I don't get to attack yet.
Yeah, okay.
But my hands are supercharged.
Yeah, you look fantastic. It's awesome. Sam the Snowman, what do you want to do? Giant slug.
I'm gonna go down and attack it
Okay.
with my battle axe.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll attack plus D4.
Yep, that's your mighty deed. Now, as a mighty, because you're a dwarf, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So a mighty deed, you can say you want to do something really cool, and if it is a 3 or higher, that cool thing could happen. So you could say, I want to push it off this ledge, or I want to, I don't know, it's kind of hard with a giant slug, because I can't say, you can't like chop it in half. But that's your creative side of being a dwarf or a fighter, is you get to do what you want, so.
And I'm rolling a D20 plus a D4?
Yep, and then whatever your plus is for your weapon, so, if you have one.
Right. Okay. It says D16 in INIT in it.
That is for that weapon because it is too big for you, I think. So if you want to use the hand axe, that would be a D20. If you want to use that one, it's a D16.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then you can shield bash with another attack as a D14, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So I am going to attack it with my hand axe.
Okay.
And as my cool thing, I want to, if I do it, I'll hit it and then jump on top of it.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Yeah.
Oh, oh my God, that's a double crit. It's a 20 and a 4.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So what is Sam the Snowman's crit table and die?
It's a D12
D12 and crit table 3.
Yes.
So let's look up. Oh, lots of looking up in DCC.
That's not a D3. That's just a crit table. Okay.
Critical hits. Yeah. So roll a D3.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh, a D3.
No, sorry, a D12.
I got a 9 on the D12.
So you strike a leg and it splinters a femur. You inflict an additional 2d6 damage with this strike, and the foe loses 10 feet of movement until healed.
Get hecked.
So roll your regular damage.
You've broken the leg of the worm.
Yeah.
Regular damage and 2d6 plus your 4 that you rolled for your mighty deed.
Okay. So that's 6, 10 plus 4. Right? Yep.
14?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, and you jump on top of it and just, like, slice off the back of its tail. Its movement is 10 feet. I'll just give you that. So now it can't. It's just wiggling there and in a lot of pain. You did a lot of damage to it.
As a free action, I would like to do a little riff on my lute.
Okay. You do that. Up next is Fireball. What is our reindeer friend doing?
It's going in for a gore with his antlers.
All right.
So I roll a d20 plus the d4 plus 1, correct, for attack?
I think so. Let me open up your character sheet.
Because I also have Mighty Deeds of Arms.
Yeah, so your strength modifier is +1. So for your antlers, your attack is a d20 plus 1. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the d4 as well, because you're technically a warrior is your class. So.
That is a 19, which is on my crit threat range, plus 1, 20.
Excellent. And then did you roll the d4?
Yeah, I got a 1 on the d4.
Okay, so you'll do an extra 1 damage. But since you critted, what is your crit table? Your crit table is 3. So roll a d14. 14. So exciting. You guys are just destroying this guy.
I got a 14.
14. Attack the... Okay, it says... I don't understand this. It says attack hammers foe's torso. But you inflict an additional 2d8 damage with this strike. So roll your regular damage plus 2d8.
Hammering is like a verb. It hammers their torso.
Oh, thank you. That's why I was because I think it was describing it. Yeah.
18.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, by the way, we roll really high.
That's
These
awesome.
Sorry
three of
about
us.
that. Is Fireball just like kicking the shit out of this thing?
Yeah.
No, he basically uses his fly speed to missile himself
Oh, that's
into the like torso of the giant
Sure.
worm.
I also
It's
want
all
to say
torso.
I also want to say that every time somebody says Fireball, I think that they're casting it.
Cast the reindeer fireball into the giant candy cane worm.
Mrs. Claus, what would you like to do?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't see anything along the lines of spell slots here. Do we just get to cast spells
Yeah,
willy-nilly?
you just get to cast them.
Oh my.
Just your disapproval will
It's
spike.
the disapproval that could slowly go up and hurt you.
Yeah,
but yeah.
you have given me an opportunity to create chaos.
Oh no.
That's what DCC is.
I am casting spells at every opportunity. I'd like to cast command.
Okay.
Word of command. Cleric speaks a powerful word that carries with it the commanding will of its deity. This is very long. Basically, it's going to make a will save, but I should first make sure that this is successful.
Yeah, can that target, does that just target people or?
Range of 30 or more. Doesn't say what the target is.
Okay.
Creatures. Creatures hearing this word are bound to obey.
I'm going to put the deity disapprove. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, that's awful.
The target receives a will save to resist.
Okay.
Okay, first
So-
of all, I'm going to roll.
Go ahead.
That's a 22.
Okay. So I have to beat a 22.
Oh my.
That is the save that I have to beat. So I will go to. I'm going to shift back to this camera really
The
quick.
cleric can speak a word at a target within 60. They may combine the word of command with a gesture that clarifies its intent. For example, attack or go with a pointed finger. If the creature fails its save, it must obey the command for a number of turns equal to 1d6 plus class level, I believe CL means?
Yeah, class level. So 2,
2.
because you're
that-
level 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, was that your roll?
No, I am rolling right now. I roll 1d20, and it's a will save. That's -2. So I rolled a 6.
Excellent. Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Mrs. Claus is just like climbing down the ladder. She turns around, kind of looks at the worm with a little bit of disdain, and she just like moves her hand like this and goes, "Shoo."
It turns to leave, but its movement is 0 because you guys cut off its tail. So it kind of just like shakes and squirms a little bit, but it's like it's inching along, but mechanically it's not going very far. But
Alright,
it is
this-
trying to retreat if it possibly could.
This effect is active for 3 rounds.
Okay. So it is its turn. It would attack and it would move, but it can't. It's not going to attack because of the command, and it's trying to inch away. And so then we'll go back to the top of the round, Winter, with his magic hands. What would you like to do?
Now that the creature has turned away from him, he's just like, "Oh, now is my chance!" And he lunges to give it a real bad touch.
And I'll give you a bump up in the die. So if you roll a d20, I'll let you roll a d24 for this because he's like so hurt and trying to get away.
Okay. So it's r/1d24 plus. Oh, what's my bonus? My normal bonus is +1, and I'm adding +2 because of the spell. Huh. No, I didn't do it right.
Yep, you didn't.
No, I still don't know. I
Slash
never-
R.
Oh, it's /R instead of r/.
Yeah.
You're trying
So
to,
your
you're
first
trying to
one would have
access a
worked.
subreddit right now.
I'm trying. Oh, I only got a 12.
Aw. I'm sorry. What does your 12
I got a
do?
12. Does a 12 hit? I don't know. I'm trying to hit.
You're trying to hit its AC. That's right.
Yep.
A 12 does not hit. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, Winter runs up. He's like, "Now is my chance!" And his hands are all glowy, and he tries to grab the worm, and it's just like wriggling around. He's like, "No, stay still!" Oh. then he kind of like falls over. It's really embarrassing. It's just hard to watch.
It is very embarrassing. Sam, you are on top of this worm that is struggling to get away, bleeding peppermint goo. What do you want to do?
I'd like to give him what for, please.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to just attack again. I didn't say what I was going to do. I rolled a 13 plus my character sheet. A 13.
Plus your D4?
Is a 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 1d6. Right, yes. Okay. That's a 1!
Oh, wow.
Plus 3.
Plus 3? 4 damage. He had 1 hit point left, so how do you finish off this worm?
Oh, wait, I'm just gonna look at the cover real quick so I can get an idea of what this thing looks like. Okay, Sam is going to shuffle, because they don't have legs. Shuffle, well, actually they do in the art. Run forward onto this thing's head, do a flip in the air, and axe into the top of the head and break its stupid teeth, because a worm shouldn't have teeth like that.
No, it's awful, yeah. Excellent work. I was gonna show you Sam the Snowman. Yeah, I have some art here.
Yeah, he's in the thing. I forgot. I just saw what Wings posted of the actual Sam the Snowman. And he doesn't have legs.
He's a cutie though, right?
He is. He looks like Colonel Sanders as a snowman.
He's just so round.
Excellent. You destroy this thing. Our good friend Yukon looks at you guys and goes, "Great bouncing icebergs! You came just at the right time. I don't think I could have kept that greedy peppermint munching maggot of mine from my mind any longer. I can see you're good people. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. It served me well in the past." And he hands over this pickaxe that is also candy striped at the handle. And it's glowing a very magical glow. And he will hand it specifically to Sam, because Sam, you were the one that vanquished the monster, and you guys are apparently good friends.
We're good friends. I'm glad you're safe, my friend.
Oh, I'm glad that this thing is dead. I can finally get back to mining my own mine without losing my peppermint to the wee gargantuans that eat it. I hate it. Yeah.
Fireball's going to trot around Mrs. Claus in that sort of what's it, like showroom horse style.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear a, did you see I did it.
Oh my god, he's actually talking now.
And then there's a pause before that stoic expression comes back on.
You did good, Fireball. Oh gosh, I'm getting I'm getting infected by the Sam accent.
You can. Do you know anything about Rudolph and Hermie, the Dentalmancer?
The Dentalmancer. Let's see if I know anything. Let me read this book here.
I thought you all were supposed to be together.
Winter is picking himself up off of the ground and just like just peppermint like got all up in his mouth. He's like, it's too strong. It's right from the source. Do you think Hermie had something to do with that thing's teeth? Is that what happened?
I don't know if that's what a Dentalmancer is.
It's not. It's a strange form of magic.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Would you like some candy?
Fireball leans over and home.
From off the screen, just like no.
So specifically, he points that he doesn't know about the Grinch, and he's not really sure where the other people are located at. But he understands that there is some trouble at the Isle of Misfits. Yeah, that's kind of where he's leaning towards. But he doesn't know about this Grinch. He's just been battling this worm. He says he's been battling it for about 2 days, trying to keep it away from his peppermint.
Well, I'm glad we came here and took care of it in all of 30 seconds for you.
Ah, well, you know, it helps to have adventures. I mean, it helps to have adventurers around. Don't go making me think I don't have an accent. Yeah. One of these days, Sam,
Cornelius.
right to the moon.
You're looking thin, Cornelius. Have some hot cocoa.
Oh,
She,
thank you very
gets
much.
out a
yes.
thermos and
Yeah.
pours it.
Oh, peppermint.
funny.
Is that what I smell? Oh, so delicious.
No, it's been permeating the air. It's going to get in everything for the next month at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. You'll smell it every time you take a hot shower.
Uh-huh.
Just comes out. Your pores exfoliate.
The missus will love that. Not you, my missus.
Oh, you got married then? I didn't know that. What's
Well, yeah, if
the
you'd come out of your cave every once in a
Well,
while, you'd find out more about
if
the
I
life.
I wish
There's
I
an
would have gotten an
antler
invite. I had
that
no
gets
idea.
Hooked again at the collar of Sam's.
We'll catch up later.
Oh, okay.
As they're exiting, Winter turns towards Mrs. Claus and says, "How does the snowman take a hot shower?"
It's hard to tell under all that armor.
And you guys leave.
Have you seen the art? He's wearing a lot of armor.
Yes, yeah,
That's
he's got a
true,
lot of snow
yeah.
armor.
So yeah, we're heading towards the Isle of Misfit.
You want to go
Boys.
to the Isle of Misfits? That is correct?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
please.
That's our lead.
Okay.
Going to check out boys?
Somebody with the high luck, roll a d20 plus luck.
One of the
Do
casters.
it this time, Winter.
Go ahead and roll, Mr. Winter.
Oh, sure.
D20 plus luck, which I think is +1 for you.
Yeah. 5.
Got 5?
Oh, that was a
Excellent.
mistake.
I love it. Roll a d14, Mr. Lex.
Okay. /R. 1d14. 2.
All right. You hear Arctic wolves barreling out from the snow-choked horizon. They are howling, silver-pelted wolves with big jaws and pale eyes that burn like blue fire. And they come running after you. It looks like there's 3 of them. Everybody roll initiative.
2.
Awesome. So we have Winter with I should write Winter down here.
16.
16 for
13.
Fireball.
Fonte. These dice are doing well for me. Usually I should come out of your cave more often.
And you have that +2 axe now if you want to use that.
It's a +2
Yeah,
axe.
I put it in our.
Oh.
I just put it on the desktop because I didn't know where else to put it, but yeah, it should be there.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I was like, on your computer desktop? That's not very helpful for me, Jordan.
It's in the Roll20. Claus got that. I have to roll some stoof. Let's roll initiative. Oh man, I'm doing real good today, but still better than Winter. So 3 wolves running at you. Sam, what would you like to do?
Sam is going to look at this pickaxe that he got, and he is going to take a moment and read this before I do it because... All right, it says anyone, so let's go. I'm going to pull out my banjo instead and start playing
Okay.
a song called Special Abilities.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy. How's a 10?
A 10 for what? I'm not really. What are you doing?
Make a performance check, D20 plus personality modifier, to spin a compelling tale and a song while playing this fabled lute. Anyone within earshot of the dulcet ditty must make a will save versus Sam's performance check. So,
okay.
Can everyone please make a will
Yeah,
save?
I think everybody has to. So you rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10.
So you need to get a higher will save than a 10. Very exciting.
Fireball's good.
7.
Winter, no.
All right, so one of them succeeded. The other two are mesmerized by your singing.
Right.
But it looks like, so is Winter, and so is anyone else? Twas?
So they are.
Oh,
they
sorry,
are
no, I got an 18.
Oh, you got an 18. I see it there. Okay.
They're mesmerized by my performance for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Mesmerized targets can move half a speed, but can perform no other actions. Sorry, Lex.
What Christmas song is it?
Yeah.
Up on the rooftop, reindeer pulls, down comes good old Santa Claus.
I like that
Down
you're...
through the chimney with lots of toys. All through the kitchen one Christmas joys. It's kind of muffled with the mask on, but it's nice.
Fireball, you're up.
Is there some sort of grapple check? Because I kind of want to pick up that wolf that succeeded and fly away with it.
Yeah, you can do a mighty deed if you wanted to. Sure. So I would let that do a regular attack, and if your mighty deed is a 3 or 4 on that die, then we'll say that you went underneath and lifted him up. So
that is a 15 for my d20, and then a 4 on the d4.
Yeah, so a 19 hits, and you are successful. So go ahead and roll damage.
1d8. 8 points of damage as Fireball scoops the wolf, flies 30 feet into the air, and does a somersault to drop it off.
So you killed it with your 8 damage. So I'm going to let you roll another attack at a d16 to drop this wolf on another wolf to do damage.
Ooh. All the funky dice. 12.
12? 12 misses. So the other wolf falls... Oh, no, 12 hits. Their AC is 12. So go ahead and roll a d10, and we'll see if you kill this other wolf.
Do some wolf damage.
4. No, not yet. But close.
There's a whooping and a hollering from Fireball.
Mrs. Claus.
I'm of course going to cast another spell.
Well, are you guys you're not in a stupor, it's just Lex. Okay.
Yep,
Just me.
it's not me.
Cast a spell. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and cast Food of the Gods.
Okay.
I have a reasoning for this. Don't worry. It's fine. Let me see if it's successful. That's not the right chat.
This takes 1 turn, and Lex, correct me if I'm wrong, is a turn...
Oh, a turn is 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. And I'm not going
it's
to do that.
an easily confused thing
It
with
is,
retro
yeah.
cologne games. But yes, that is that.
Fair enough. In that case, I should probably try and do another command. Let me double check and make sure that's not a turn. Blessing, detect, food, second sight, word of command. It's a round. Okay. Okay.
Yep, so you could cast command.
I will do that instead.
Okay.
On the last one, I got a 19, which was the same as I got last time. Let me go ahead and roll my d6. That one's 7, so this will be...
And I do a will save for a 19.
Yes, please.
Whoop, that's the wrong window. I think it's +1, not +3. So I rolled a 20, actually.
Ooh.
So I succeed, and nothing happens, I think.
All right. So
Yeah.
Mrs. Looks down her nose at that, she squints through her her half moon spectacles at them, gives them her best disapproving look. She says, "Git." And then it's a wolf. So.
Yeah, it just turns back. It does the dog with the ears up, and then it just starts snarling at you.
Bad puppy.
Excellent. The wolves are next, so we'll have that wolf that you tried to command run directly at you, Mrs. Claus. and try to bite you, I believe is what they do.
Is this the one that can?
This is the one that can move
that's
around.
saved.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mrs. Claus, 1d20 plus 3. Is the 16 hit your armor class?
Yeah, it does.
All right. You take 4 damage.
Owie. Now I have 13 out of 17 hit points.
Nom 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 nom. The other wolf is in a stupor, and then we go to Winter, who is chilling to the music. Awesome.
Click, 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 down through the chimney.
Top
Sings
of the
Winter
round.
in the background as he wanders aimlessly.
I love it. Sam, do you have to keep this going?
Yeah, I assume that I can't do anything else if I'm using this. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I think
while
so.
playing this lute, so.
Yeah.
Ho,
Well,
ho,
okay.
ho, who wouldn't go? Ho, hop
Okay.
on the hop, tap, hit, flick, flick. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
All right.
Just dogs or wolves growling.
Fireball, you're in the air. What do you want to do?
A charge to the wolf that's on Mrs. Claus.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a 14 on the D20 and a 3 on the D4.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. For a whopping 3 damage.
Plus the 3 from your mighty deed.
So 6.
So 6 damage. You kill it. It came from behind, and totally took it out. So what we have left now is one stupor wolf that's still going to be in a stupor for like a couple of rounds, and he's only at 2 hit points. So we're going to say you guys are successful.
Fireball was singing, Wolfie got run over by a reindeer.
Very good. Very good. I like it.
Well, you can't just. I was singing something. You can't just come in the middle of it with another song.
It's called a medley, Sam.
Not in my household.
I'm sorry. Was something happening? I was just I don't know what. Were we fighting?
Terribly sorry, my dear. I just had the spirit of the holidays roll within me.
Now, what does a lay on hands look like?
Okay, do
DM?
it. You gonna lay on hands yourself?
How do I just roll for a spell check?
Yeah, well, let's check it out.
I'm gonna need to make me a macro for this. 21.
Ooh, wow. Chapter 1. Cleric. Clerics heal the faithful. Making a spell check, a cleric may lay on hands to heal damage to any living creature. You may not heal undead, animated objects, or extraplanar creatures, constructs in this manner. You must
I'm not
physically
any of
touch the
those.
wound of the faithful and concentrate for 1 action. The spell check is made as any other d20 plus personality plus caster level. Failure increases disapproval range as noted above. Yes, and so I think I misinterpreted this earlier. You will get disapproval range as you fail spells. So I don't think you failed a spell yet, have you? No, you did. The word of
Once.
command, he
Once.
just resisted.
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Well. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That
There's
doesn't count as a
difference between
failure.
resist and a failure.
But like, let's say if it's a 12 that you're going for and you rolled a 10, then your disapproval is 1 and 2 now. And so
All right.
when you do a disapproval, we have to roll on the disapproval table, and it's like you can't take any actions because you have to bow down and pray or something to make your deity love you again.
Okay. Gotcha.
The number of dice cannot exceed the target's hit dice or class level. So you are level 2. So that means you can roll 2 of your... Yeah, so you can roll 2 dice. Well, actually, you can roll like 3 dice, I think, with how high you rolled. But because you're level 2. So your hit die, I'm not sure what it is, a D6, a D8?
Where would I find that?
Ooh, good question.
Because I see action dice, attack, crit die, crit table. It's not showing me a hit die, at least not here.
Yeah, I don't know if it says that on the character sheet. What class are you?
I'm a
Cleric.
cleric.
I can look it up in the handbook real quick. I
Okey
think it's a D8 though.
We'll say D8 for now, yeah. So go ahead and roll 2d8s, and you'll heal that much.
All right. I'm back to full.
There you go. The miracle of life. You guys come over to Iceberg Bay, which is the bay area that will take you to the Isle of Misfits. And you see a long stretch of land in front of you that is kind of broken up by ice chunks that are floating. It looks a little treacherous. And so I can get us set up for this wonderful adventure. I think we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll grab some water, and we'll be back with getting across this icy tundra.
Yay!
Yeah. Welcome back to our holiday DCC adventure, The Doom That Came to Christmas Town. What we know so far is that the Grinch might have stolen Christmas and made the Yule light go dim, which is making our poor Santa Claus physically ill. Very, very sick. Our friends are currently traveling to the Isle of Misfits, and they are in front of a giant, what is just a big stretch of ice that's all like kind of broken up with ice chunks and icebergs and things like that. On the other side, you see the Isle of Misfits and the tower that is over there. But how do you want to get over there? It's probably, I think I actually have a measurement, but it's quite far.
And I'm sorry, was Rudolph the one who was here? Is that who we're trying to find
Ooh,
at this particular
let's
location?
remember.
Yeah, what did Cornelius tell us?
We're looking for Yukon Cornelius. We're looking for Rudolph, and we're looking for a third person.
Oh, the
teeth
dental
guy.
mancer.
Yeah.
Oh, Dentalmancer,
Yeah.
yes. I would guess, from my knowledge of the lore, I would guess the Dentalmancer is here.
Yeah, they're just missing, and he didn't know. Yukon didn't know where Rudolph the Red or the Dentalmancer are at. So
Our lead just points us here.
yeah, because he was like, "Well, there's been some weird stuff going on over there."
What are there any places we can find a boat?
No, it doesn't seem like there's a boat anywhere.
Well, I can't float on my loot.
I mean, there's a bunch of ice. You have a new pickaxe. You could like chisel out a chunk of ice if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Float away on it.
If somebody finds me a couple tree branches, like we could make a boat with some rows on it. Some oars. It's a fun word to say, oars.
Yeah, I hear
Does anyone have any?
they fight evil wizards.
Does anyone
No.
have any rope?
Oh, no, I have a pocket watch.
I have
It's worth a
100
lot of
gold.
money.
I don't know where I'm storing it all.
I don't think either of those things will help us.
I would like to try. Sorry, did you have an idea?
Oh, I was just gonna go try and find a tree and convince it to let me chop its arms off so that we can use them.
Oh God.
If we do the boat, I can push from behind.
How long can you fly for?
How long is 2 rounds, mechanically?
Baby.
Like 12 seconds.
I'd need to rest every now and again.
Every
All
now
right.
and-
I'll start chipping away, making a boat. I think the dwarven instincts take over a little bit, and I make it like I start adding like details to the outside of it.
Like
yeah.
snow runes on the inside
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
to help it, Yeah. Why don't we have you make some kind of really cool check that I can't think
How
of
about
off
we
the top of my
don't?
head.
But okay.
How about we don't?
No.
You can roll make a luck check. So
Okie dokie.
roll under your luck.
All right, and that's a D20 still, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I can't roll under my luck.
Oh, you're just too good.
I'm just too good at rolling. I rolled a 16.
A 16. Okay, so you have chopped this up, and you guys have a pretty stable-looking boat. Do you want to try and push out there?
I'll get in it. I
Okay.
trust my work.
I
How quickly
trust
do I fall in?
Sam's work. Yeah.
Okay.
I will also get in.
All right. Very fun. I almost called you Rudolph. Fireball.
Give it a hearty push, and then 12 seconds, finds a place to land, come back, push.
Okay.
Finds a place to land.
You guys are going pretty good for the first part, and then there is a bunch of playful seals that are like, what's going on? Is that a flying reindeer? And they come running up, and they're kind of like jostling your iceberg back and forth as they're just kind of playing with you and messing with you. So I will say everybody except Fireball, I need you to make a reflex saving throw.
My good rolls continue. Oh no!
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
19.
Oh, 19. So you are fine, Sam the Snowman. But Mrs. Claus and Winter, you guys you've fallen into the cold, cold water. You each take 5 cold damage as the icy water fills your insides. Well, not your insides, but it chills you to the bone. It's very
Those
bad.
outsides.
Yeah. The seals are kind of like pulling you out to sea because they think it's fun. You don't find anything like malicious, but they're just kind of like, hey, this is awesome. You do feel that you will take more cold damage if you remain in this water. With your friends over there, how would you guys like to get out of this sticky situation?
Can I pick up Mrs. Claus by just dipping an antler?
Yeah, go ahead and make is it a strength check? So roll strength.
17.
17? Yes. So you pull Mrs. Claus over to the side using your antler and then hoist her back up, and she's out of the water, although very cold. What about Winter?
I can help. I can try to help Winter out too.
I was
Make a
gonna say
strength
I'm
check.
flailing around like someone who doesn't know how to swim. And whoever tries to grab me, I'm just gonna drag him under. I'm that kind of drowning person.
I like it.
Ah,
I would like to throw a handful of cookies out into the water in just a wide arc to distract
Ooh.
the
Ooh,
seals.
okay, yeah. I like that. So, yeah, they go running off and start eating a bunch of cookies and messing around. What is your
some
strength check,
cookies.
LB?
you keep it on the table. 11.
11. Cool. I'm going to give you a +2 because of those cookies. I think that was a fun
Ooh,
idea.
Thanks.
Which means a 13, and that is able to pull our young friend, our very old young friend, Winter, out
Winter.
from the water. You guys are still freezing though, but I don't know, how do you stay warm in this frigid place? Or does the cold, did it ever really bother you, Winter? Is that why are we laughing? Is that a reference to something? I don't.
Just
we're
let it
like,
go, guys.
Oh no.
RJ for the win.
Yeah, Winter's just like, oh well, I used to not be bothered by cold, but then I reformed and my heart melted, and now I am very much bothered by it. Ooh.
Sam is going to start, without taking off their helmet, takes off their mittens, and then unties the back of their armor and just plops it on top of Winter.
Aw, very nice.
He's hairy and boy is he buff.
But
still
he's not
can't
he's not a snowman though.
No, his armor is snow.
Oh.
I mean, it's called snow. He's not an actual snowman.
He's a dwarf, right?
He's a dwarf.
I almost played as him, and I was like, he's not a real snowman.
Not
No.
interested. Awesome. Okay. Yes, that is enough to keep him warm, although it's very spooky. You guys see through the frosty mist, there is a aisle approaching that you can see, the Isle of Misfits, a majestic castle looming at its center. The Isle of Misfits is a cold hell of bleak ice and wind-swept snow. A large marble castle can be seen looming on the horizon. You guys make landfall. What would you like to do?
Winter, have you warmed up now?
Yes. I think so. Yes. Hopefully.
Mrs. Claus passes him some soup.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm gonna take my armor back. I think, Fireball, I think you and I should go ahead, scout the place out a bit.
Okay.
You guys go running up, or you go a little further inland towards the tower. Make an intelligence check. You can both make one if you want.
That's 17 for me.
Okay.
That's a no for me, dog.
All right. So your intelligence check, Sam, you are looking at the snow, and on close inspection, you see that there are strange, almost circular, four-toed prints, over 1 foot deep and 2 feet wide, that litter the entire island. Four-toed prints, 1 foot deep and 2 feet wide.
Like a paw print?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. He puts a hand up and makes some sort of signal. And then
Fireball keeps walking.
To Fireball, no. Wait.
Mrs. grabs his tail.
There's some sort of creature on this island. Do we know what a dentalmancer is? Has anyone met this dentist?
No, I'm afraid of going to the dentist. I'm always worried I'm going to have cavities from eating all the candy that we get passed out for free in Christmas Town.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sam the Snowman,
it's either Hermie or it's a creature.
You see ahead of you, a short distance away, there is, half buried in the snow and ice, an elaborately designed crate that is as large as a covered wagon that is sitting there.
Ooh. Let's go check that out. There might be something interesting in there.
I'm gonna let Winter go check that out, because there might be something interesting in there.
Winter joyfully goes to check out the crate.
Excellent. Okay. As you walk up, the lid of this snow-crusted crate bursts open, revealing a strange-looking humanoid that rises up from within. The creature is clad as a jester, and twice as tall as a man, with ruddy cheeks and a bright red nose, and with a high-pitched voice, it shrieks, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Hello, it is me, Winter, the lamp lighting wizard. I'm looking for friends of Santa. Have you seen any?
I've seen not many people come this way, except that dentisty boy.
Oh, yes, know him. He's very much who we're looking for. Do you know in which direction he went, good sir?
Oh, well, I think he's in the castle. King Moonracer lives there.
Does he point and there's just a castle that we didn't notice before?
Well, it's the tower that you did notice before. But yeah, and he doesn't have arms, so it's one of these, like, warring, like he flings his head back and he's like, over there. But yeah, there's a castle, I guess. I just didn't mention it as well as I should have. There you
go. Winter's like, oh, good. That's so convenient. Yes, very good.
I wouldn't go in there, though.
Oh, what? Well, why ever not?
Well, King Moonracer, he's been moody, mean-spirited. There's a strange greenish gleam in his eye. I don't like it.
Oh no, the Grinch has gotten to him too. Everyone, the Grinch has gotten to the king here.
And that dentist, he's been in there for like 3 or 4 days now. Hasn't come back.
The Grinch has gotten to the king and he is holding the dental hygienist captive.
Oh no!
We'll have
Gosh,
to
we
be
getting
quick
in there.
then. Mrs. Takes off her belt, hands it to Fireball, throws her shield on the ground. She has a shield, stands on it, and says, "Let's ride."
Oh, it's just so cool. We just jog behind.
All right.
We'll
Well,
just follow.
good luck. I guess just freeze out here. And he goes back into his box ever so slowly. You guys approach the main castle. A castle looms over the snowy isle. Its gray walls and lofty towers soar into the gloom-swept skies. There is a wide set of marble stairs and massive golden double doors that stand open, allowing passage into the great hall beyond. Do you enter?
I fear no evil. Let's go.
She fears no evil, ladies and gentlemen. Outside, the castle is made of like a darker stone, but as you go inside, it looks very, very beautiful. There's like gold, like he's kind of inlaid the whole on the inside with gold, so it's glistening and wonderful. Inside is the marble hall. Looking at my map, and I need to move you guys to this one. Haha.
There's a map, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a map. It's a map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Oh no! I just came out of Tomb of Annihilation. I'm scared of mouths.
Oh yeah, it's spooky, eh? And I should change it for our at-home viewers. Oh my gosh, so many tabs. So many tabs. I'm sorry, at-home viewers. Here's what they see. As you approach, Jordan freaks out because he has too many tabs. The ornate hall is fashioned from pure yellow marble and trimmed in gold leaf. A large golden dais rests at the far end of the chamber, while in the center of the chamber are 3 massive amber blocks upon a floor comprised of solid ice. These blocks, represented on your map as the dice that you see, the 1, 3, and 5, they are massive 6-foot by 6-foot squares that weigh easily a ton. So there is a large area of ice here. But as you guys look down, you can walk around it. You don't necessarily need to walk on the ice. But you do see that on the inside of the ice, there is I'll just read this. Sorry, I'm trying to summarize it, but I'll just read it. The large section of floor is comprised of solid ice and radiates with an unearthly cold. A short stone curb surrounds it, while 3 massive amber blocks, each as tall as a man, rest upon its surface. To your horror, you catch sight of the dentalmancer Hermie trapped beneath the thick ice. His distorted form is a riot of flailing arms and soundless pleas as he motions for you to release him from his frozen prison. So he's not frozen in the ice. There seems to be like a layer of ice, and he's underneath it, and he's like waving at you guys, trying to get your attention.
I wave back.
Okay, yeah, he waves. Hi.
There's nobody else in the room?
Nope, nobody else in the room.
Oh. Yeah, Winter's gonna be like, oh no! We must save him! I have a spell for this, everyone!
Is it going to be breaking the ice?
It will be melting the ice. Please stand back. I might explode.
Now hold on a second. I'm gonna do a lay on hands on him real quick because I
Okay.
forgot to do that. Remind me how to do that. I just rolled a 15.
A 15. 15.
There's a chart on your character sheet.
Yeah, so a
that gives you the
15
ranges.
is 2 dice as well. So
Oh,
you can
I
roll
see.
your
Okay.
2d4, Mr. Winter.
I am also of lawful alignment, if that makes any difference.
Ooh, are you lawful?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I am lawful.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you could roll 3
So
dice, hypothetically.
Yeah. Nice. I should roll it.
Yeah, your god doesn't like you healing people of chaotic or neutral
Oh,
because
I understand.
it's all coming
So I'm
together.
rolling 7 hit points. Back to full.
You're welcome.
All right,
I'm gonna heal
cast
myself as
your
well.
spell.
Uh-oh. I think that's my first failure.
What'd you roll?
5.
Oh, did you try and cast healing again?
Yeah, for myself.
Okay, yeah. So your disapproval is now 1 to 2. You need to remember that.
1 to 2. Okay. I'm just gonna do it again.
Other
I got a
fail.
14 this time. I'm good.
Yeah, 14 again, 3 dice, so he can heal again, or whoever needs healing can.
It's myself.
It's me. I'm going to burn 1 point of strength and 2 points of stamina
Okay.
to get an additional +3 to my roll, which is initially +3. And I cast Flaming Hands in an
Okay.
attempt to melt the ice.
Let's do it.
Okay, 1d20 plus 6. Oh, what is a 16? A 16. Yeah, the spell produces a blast of fire that burns a single target within range for 1d6 points of damage. What is the range on this? 15 feet. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We're right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to just deal fire damage to the ice. Does it
Okay.
noticeably melt? Do you want me to roll damage?
I
for
do
it?
not want you to roll damage. Nothing happens. Like your spell completely is just negated. I mean, you cast the spell, but it does no damage to the ice whatsoever. And Hermie underneath the ice is like he just like does a Picard face palm, and then he's like waving and he's pointing at the blocks, and he's kind of like, and then he points to the center, and there is a glowing like yellowish marker in the center block that he's pointing at. Yeah, and he's just kind of like.
What does this block look like?
Well, sorry, what did I say? There's a marker on the ice floor that is glowing like a yellow sigil on yeah.
Okay. Is it what we see here?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. This is a puzzle. Do we need to turn the 5 into a 2, gang? Not Jordan? Sorry, I'm not asking you to solve the problem.
They are they weigh a ton. You're probably not going to be able to flip them over. I'm just using the dice because if we were to play this in person, they say use dice to represent the giant's blocks. But yeah,
Cool.
Right.
these are
but
just
they
very
aren't-
heavy
they aren't-
blocks.
Yeah, actually dice. Okay, gotcha.
And he's
All
like
right.
pointing to one, and then he's like pointing back to the thing, and then he points to another one and points back here. And you kind of get the idea that he like wants you to get a die like in the center.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me. So we're going to have to be moving these things on the ice, I think. Who wants to help me?
And you guys can move those
Ooh.
in the game, yeah. But keep them where they are for now until you let me know that you're moving them. So
Fine.
If
I
Fireball
draw?
were to fly over to the dais just to check it out, is it like an indentation in the ground?
as you land on the ice, a magical spell gleams around you and pulls you under, and you're now next to Hermie.
What?
Oh, hi!
Oh, hey, that's what I didn't want you to do. Now we're both trapped with a reindeer. Doesn't talk to me.
Walking to the cube is what made him disappear under there.
Touching the
center
ice
cube?
seems to be what made him disappear.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I get the idea that maybe we shouldn't touch the ice.
Right. Can we push one of these blocks without touching the ground?
Yeah.
Oops.
I think you can.
Sorry, I didn't actually mean to draw. Okay, I would like to push.
Let me look at.
This one.
Okay, that one. Push it where?
To there.
Okay, yeah. So you push it. So you get on this side here, and when you push it, it weighs a ton. But this is like a weird magical frictionless ice, and so it goes all the way over here until it bounces into the 5, and then it stops.
All right.
I see what we need to do here.
Right.
It's the Pokemon Ice Maze.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's also an Undertale.
So, we need to be pushing something there. How are we going to get something to stop there? Or, no.
Winter will go over and push the 5 northward.
Okay, you push it. It slides all the way up here.
Very good. And Winter's like, oh, yes. Then starts running around the side of the thing towards the 1 die.
Okay, and you want to push it towards the 1?
Well, I was gonna run. Well, I guess you could do that.
You were gonna push the 1 towards the 5?
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Boop. And now, since I'm over on that side, I call over, push the 3!
The missus shall give the 3 a shove.
Okay. 3 goes all the way here.
I didn't think this through!
What are you trying to be doing?
I just thought it was fun to play with.
You've made a mistake.
You've made a mistake! And then Winter turns around and sits down in a huff.
All right. Well, indeed. We need to fix this. Okay.
Do you want to reset the puzzle?
Please.
Okay, so you guys wait 10 minutes and these magically slide back.
Solid. All right, so I think you had the right idea. But I think the execution was incorrect. We need to stack them so that they're 1, 2, 3, right? RJ, you're good at puzzles. Feel free to chime in at any time.
Basically, you need a dice that hits the center.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I know. That's
I'm telling myself.
If only we knew the
I'm telling
Thank you, RJ.
myself, so I can figure this out. I'm a talker.
Yeah. Talk it out.
Talk it out, guys. Come on,
I
hug.
need my rubber duck. Hold on.
Oh,
See, usually this is one of those puzzles where I would just keep hitting buttons until it worked.
God bless you.
Actually.
Well,
3, 3, 1.
Move this one here. Well, I won't do it.
Oh,
There.
no, give it a go. We can always reset it if we need
Yeah,
to.
you can
That's
play
true.
around if you want.
Move that one there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move the 5 up here.
Yeah.
So exactly what Lex did.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move one
The
of.
one.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, because we can move one in, and then slide it down.
To make
Right.
2.
But how
That's-
can we get?
That's where I'm getting stuck.
Oh, duh. So you do that, and then
Mhm.
you slide the. Oh no! Hold on.
Yes,
No, 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 no,
RJ.
No.
Yeah?
No. So sorry. If you were here,
Mm-hmm.
push that there,
Yeah.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Comes down.
All right.
I don't like. Hold on. Don't like that.
I'm sorry. I'm listening.
like
It's how I.
Mute yourself, Wings.
Okay, I can do that.
So you have 2. But then you can't slide the 3 anywhere else because you have to touch the ice to do that. Hold on. I'm just gonna
Right? Can we move the
quickly-
Could we move the 3 over?
You'd have to touch the ice, wouldn't you? Because then.
If it
So
was
you
like
could
this.
you can only push them. So if this
Right.
one's here, I don't think you can push it this way because you
Okay.
would have to be standing here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't push like 2 at a time, right? So if we pushed on the 3, it wouldn't move the 3 and the 1. It just wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it wouldn't go anywhere.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reset it real quick. Maybe. And I'm guessing that these slide 1 at a time. If 2 people push at the same time, it would not go.
I mean, that's the point of the thing. Like, if you wanted to push this one here and then this one like that, yeah. I don't think
So
that's not the point of the puzzle. Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe what we need to do is make it so that we have 2 stacked on one side and have 1 in the middle over here ready to meet them on the
Right.
other side.
What?
Sorry, I'm just playing
Oh.
with the configuration.
you wouldn't be able to do that one. So because that's here, you could only
No, because the 3 is there, so it stops it there.
correct. But then you moved it down, and that's what I'm saying. You couldn't move it down.
Right, you can only
Yeah.
push it.
Ah, right.
You can only push it from the outside.
Push it.
Okay. No, I think that was.
I don't know. Is this
Right.
riveting television? Does anybody know in
Open
the
If any audience members have solved this puzzle, tell us.
Please tell us, for the love of God.
No, RJ's good at puzzles.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
No,
Oh
but
wait,
then that
hold on.
leaves
But how do
that.
you?
Yeah.
There is a way to do this.
There
I
is.
know there is. No. What?
No, I'm resetting.
Oh,
Yeah.
So as it's reset, Hermie in the thing, he's doing like a circular motion, and he's like trying to help you
Spin
guys
it,
out,
yeah.
and he's just like. "Ugh."
Would it
Oh,
work
yep.
if it just
You're getting warmer.
if it-
He's
if it
circling
just went
faster.
over it?
He's really excited.
No.
No.
Because then that would be the configuration, and they just slide across.
And then he
Oh, yeah,
shakes his
does
head.
it-
Doesn't like that. Colder.
Hmm.
Oh, warmer.
wait. No.
Keeps doing that swirling motion.
But we need to be going in circles.
Ah, getting warmer. He's really excited. He likes that.
No, you can't do that
No, I
move.
can't do that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can only pull this over here, right?
Keeps going in circles. Oh, he doesn't like that.
Oh!
Colder.
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
like that. Yeah.
Because then.
What if you send the 1 down?
Oh, doesn't like that. That's not fun.
Yeah. What
It'll
if you
send the
one
one
down?
back down this way.
Yeah, just keep going in circles.
Oh, he's so happy. He loves that one. Doesn't like that as much.
Let's
but-
stop it.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
then- wait.
Send the one over again.
Yeah.
Send the 1 back up.
And then here. Oh, okay.
What has this done?
No, you can't do that move either.
It can't do
Oh,
that.
you're
move.
right. You're right.
Oh, I know. So then we push this over here,
Right.
and then we push. Oh, we can't do that.
One.
So, but if you
Can't.
reset it to here and here.
Oh. Oh, okay. So then the 5 goes
Ah.
over here, the 1 goes over here, and then goes like that.
the ice melts!
There you go. We were gonna get there eventually.
We get there eventually. We did it all by ourselves.
I am notorious for hiding the puzzle piece and then coming back when everybody's looking for it and being all like, I found it.
Oh, I love that. That's fun. Yes, the ice melts. You've freed our friends, Fireball and Hermie. Now I lost my place, but
Just
somewhere in
lifts
here.
Hermie up to the back and flies out of the puzzle.
This is... Yeah. So, you free Hermie from his prison beneath the ice. He thanks you very, very much. And he explains to you that he's like, well, I was just visiting my old friend King Moonracer, and I noticed that his eyes were gleaming with a strange green glow. And then suddenly the king imprisoned me beneath, in the ice here. and I've just been hanging out. I'm very hungry. If only
You
there
did
was some
say you were
cookies.
chilling.
All right, yep, you get 2. That's awesome. 2 Joe.
Here, have some soup.
I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
What's a dentalmancer?
Oh, and he takes out this book, and it says on the cover in big letters DDS, and he says this stands for dissertations on dentalmancer sorceries. This is my grimoire. It contains all of my dental magic. And then he pulls out another small box, and it's about like yay big, and it says in this weird writing on the front, it says floss, and he's holding that, and he's like, I thank you for rescuing me. Here, you seem like some kind of magical wizard, and he hands you Mr. Lex his book on dentalmancy, so you learn the first level wizard spell dentalmancy, which I will get to you. And then he hands the box to somebody who doesn't have hooves. So we'll say Mrs. Claus. You get the box marked floss, and these are magic items. The floss box allows you to cast. You can take out a portion of wax string, and then using that, you can do a magic check to cast the spell rope work. So that is like an extra spell that you can get. It's an item that as you cast rope work, it loses. It has charges, is what I'm trying to say. And then you know the spell dentalmancy, which do I have it in here? I don't, but I have a PDF I can give you.
You know, the missus wanted me to get into this sort of stuff as well, but I told her it wasn't in me to be using all the ropes in that way.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you're a baby, aren't you?
So young.
Don't worry about it. You know how you wear a harness sometimes?
Well,
Yeah,
I
she
don't get to wear a harness yet. I have to participate in the reindeer games and beat Rudolph, who is my rival.
Right, well, the missus wanted us to play some reindeer games, and the harness kind of chafed.
Why would you need a harness for Monopoly?
That's pretty good.
He's gotcha.
All right, so the Grinch, the green feller, is he still here?
I haven't heard of any Grinch. What's going on with the Grinch? And I sent you that dentalmancy PDF if it didn't show up well on Roll20 to you, Lex, in Discord.
Oh.
Well, we were told that this Grinch creature has been messing with Christmas and the Yule spirit.
Oh, that's probably what's wrong with my friend King Moonracer. I wonder if the Grinch, because he's tied to Christmas, much like our Lord and Savior Father Christmas.
Oh, well, we should be saving him from this fate. Where is he?
Oh, he's south. He's in he's in his chambers, or at least that's where I last saw him.
What do you think, fellers? Lady feller.
Let's see.
I could hit him over the head really hard, but I don't think that'd be very helpful.
Now, is this akin to the actual lore where King Moonracer is a lion bird thing?
Oh yes, you've seen King Moonracer then.
Ah.
A large manticore he is, yes. I don't know why I have this accent again. It's just fun. So
It is. It's addictive. It's
yeah.
contagious.
No, he's like, oh no, King Moonracer. He's a mighty manticore, but he's tied to Christmas. Yes.
We've got to save him if we have to save the spirit of Christmas.
But I don't think the
Perhaps
Grinch
it's
is
other
here,
way
if that's what
around.
you're asking.
Perhaps it's the other way around. We need to save Christmas for us to save Moondancer,
Racer.
Racer, whatever.
Well, let's go. Let's just take a look before we go running away.
It's been a long day, and the missus needs her nog.
Well, we can't get that until we get your husband better. I'm sorry, did you say snog?
Nog. Like eggnog.
Oh. Sorry, I don't know why all my characters turn out to be just really horny.
Are we going to see King Moonracer?
Please.
Should we sneak? Let's try sneaking.
Sure,
Yes,
I'll
Mac.
sneak with my hooves.
It'll be fine. Just take your horseshoes off, so you know.
He's got little cloven hooves. They don't wear shoes.
Have you ever seen Adventure Time, Lex, where it's just like the gif of the...
It takes the thing off and he
Takes
just
the
has
hooves
dainty
off.
little hands. That's
Yeah.
horrifying. That was a scary episode.
Yeah, it was. Gosh.
Yeah, you guys can make agility checks if you want to be sneaky.
Being sneaky, Charlie, sneaky.
I'm gonna look up a spell real quick.
Oh, I
while
guess
you
I am
guys do that.
sneaky.
Oh, that's a flat d20 for me.
And I don't have, because I have limited windows, I don't have the Roll20 open. So if you guys could just tell me your
Oh,
things,
for certain.
that would be better.
I got an 11.
An 11, okay.
18.
18, okay.
Sorry, I'm looking up my spell.
12.
12, okay. Lex is looking up a spell.
That's nah, I got okay. I'll just sneak.
Snoot.
Let's see here. 6.
All right. While Winter is looking up a spell, mumbling to himself, making lots of noise, all of you sneak into the area. Languishing upon his golden dais is the limp form of King Moonracer, an ancient manticore whose muscular lion body now slumps upon his throne. His hooded eyes agleam with a sickly green, and with labored movement, he motions towards the northeast-western tower with a great barbed wing.
Hush, Moonracer. Hush. Slips a ginger snap into his mouth.
He tries to bite down, a tooth falls out. The ginger snap remains.
This manticore's having a dental emergency.
I have a spell for that,
Oh, gods.
but there isn't time. We must race to save Christmas.
Should we go to the tower?
Yeah, I'm sorry. What was he was pointing out the window?
Yeah, he was pointing to a northwestern tower. It's just
Oh.
like an adjacent area that you can walk to if you want.
Yeah, let's head over there.
All right. You guys walk up a heavy stone stair, winds its way up the tower to a rooftop observation platform. The sour winds blow across the tower's summit, and there's a large telescope mounted here.
No, don't eat it.
I was gonna look as you use it to look through the telescope. I want to see what the telescope's pointing at.
Do you look through the telescope?
Yes.
Okay. You do that. Gazing into the powerful telescope, it reveals the image of an impossible spire rising high into the snow-swept skies. Its near vertical slope of snow and ice culminates at a large cave opening upon its summit. A sickly green light radiates from within.
As Winter looks through that and sees it, he just goes, "Oh, this is some shit."
Language.
Oh, I'm
is
sorry. This is a Christmas special.
Shit. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. So the Winter is gonna have everybody look through so they can all get that visual.
It is the same kind of sickly green that you saw in. Oh, hi, Cat. I just went back to the the cameras. It is the same sickly green that is the Manticore's eyes and his feeling. So you get a sense that he's trying to tell you there is evil afoot.
Right.
But this is in to the forlorn north. It's very far north.
I think we should be going that way.
Yep.
Does this tower look non-Euclidean in nature?
Maybe. Those are mighty big words. I am but a humble judge.
Okay, fair enough. It looks scary and green.
Yeah.
Is there any quick way to get there?
There?
Like, aside from, well, we know that Fireball can't fly for that length of time, so...
Correct.
What is Fireball's move speed, though?
30 feet.
Oh, same as
I
all of
could
us,
do
huh?
60, but then I'll fall and crash.
You do look over, Winter, and through this tower, there is an adjacent tower on the opposite side of the throne room. So it would be like tower, throne room in the middle, and then another tower.
Winter goes to investigate the
And
other tower.
That tower seems to have an open roof that you can see
Yes.
from here.
Without telling anyone, Winter
Okay.
goes to investigate the other tower.
Yes, you walk back down the spiral staircase, go give a thumbs up to the king, and then walk out over. Now, beyond this area lies a frigid tower, howling winds, blah, blah, blah. Suspended in midair, partway up this turret, is a colorful hot air balloon. A thick rope dangling from its large basket lies coiled at your feet.
So because they can see the other tower from where they are, Winter just like sort of leans out so that they can see him and just waves. It goes, come over here. Except he's like very far away, so come over here. Come, guys.
What?
I start moving.
We can't hear it. We should probably go over there.
Yeah,
Fireball's gonna fly over there.
just to make sure.
The missus will leave some soup with the manticore and say, "We'll be back for you, Moonbeamer."
So yeah, Winter is trying to figure out how to work the hot air balloon, like,
All
because
right.
I assume it has one of those things where you like pull a string and like the flame goes
Yeah.
up into the, and he's like trying to figure out how it does that and be like, do you pull it this way, or is there a button?
Make an intelligence check.
Yes, something I get a bonus to. I don't succeed.
Oh, okay.
My rolls have been very consistent this game.
Well, for the sake of keeping you guys together, I'm going to assume you're all in here while he's like, I've got this figured out. What did you roll specifically?
I got a 7.
A 7. So you pull something in the wrong thing and it gets jammed. And there's just flames spewing into this thing. And you guys rise so high up that there is very little oxygen this high up until you finally get it figured out to like stop pumping it full of hot air. Because of the thin atmosphere, your balloon has swollen to a very bursting potential. Everybody make a fortitude save. If you breathe air, which I assume you all do.
A non-natural 20.
All right, you're fine.
11.
20.
5.
5. Oh no.
Winter, stop!
I can't roll above a 9 for some reason.
You take 2 points of damage.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
Lay on
I-
hands.
Who? Just the below the 10?
I lay on hands immediately.
Yeah, so yeah, just below the 10. You're fine, LB.
I'm feeling very lightheaded.
The wind picks up your balloon, and it's this sickening wind that they've been talking about, this sweet sour wind that's kind of like swirling around, and it almost feels like you're being drawn to that weird location with the green light. But you are coming in fast. I need somebody who wants to try and control this balloon to make a reflex saving throw.
Who's got the highest? Is it
Just a
Fireball?
1.
Mm-mm. I'm hardy, not fast.
I've got a zip.
Judging by how I've been rolling, I really shouldn't.
I got it.
I believe in you, Sam.
11.
11, excellent. That is the DC. So
Wow.
you come rolling in, and there is a basically you hit kind of the base of this lair. You are not lair, sorry, of this mountain. You have landed on Mount Crumpet. And you take no damage because of your successful landing. So good job.
All
The
in.
missus is holding a fainted Winter and fanning him. I don't know if you caught it. I did cast Lay on Hands on you, and I got a success.
Oh, okay. Well, I had only lost 2 hit points, so then I'm going to be
I
healed to full.
I don't care.
Okay.
Danae's like, spells? I can cast as many as I want?
Yeah.
All the time.
You're joking, right? No, Danae. You can just what?
With building repercussions? My kind of game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll say you guys are mostly up at the top. I have another. This is a really professional stream.
Nope.
I
Better than
have-
mine.
Well, I mean that's pretty easy, but oh, sick burn. I hate that I can't control paste things into Roll20.
Roll 20. Yeah.
Dude, same.
It makes me sad.
Dude, same.
But I actually shouldn't show you this map, so that doesn't. I shouldn't
Okay.
even do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. That's bad. Bad Jordans. Okay. We'll go back to the cover.
I was gonna draw a penis.
Aw.
You can still draw a penis.
And then I'll have to stop it. This is a family-friendly indoor show. He'll be
Oh, right,
upset.
it is. Sorry,
oh,
Andor.
gosh. Oh.
Yes, in front of you is a large cave. The sickening radiance seems to be coming out of it. Lost my PDF. Through the blistering wind and fog, you see a cave mouth that cuts into the side of the mountaintop like a wound. A pallid green light spills forth, casting everything into its sickly pallor. What would you guys like to do?
So unnatural. Should we sneak in?
Yes.
Okay. We would like to sneak in, please.
All right. Make
One sneak, please.
make a luck check. Whoever is in the lead, rolling under your luck.
Who's still feeling lucky?
I have not been. You do it, Lex.
I have been rolling really low.
Yeah.
This is the one check you roll high on, though.
Yep, let's do it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled kind of high, but I still rolled under my luck.
Excellent.
middle
So
close.
you see as you guys approach this, and you can still make a stealth check if you want, but as you get closer, there is a very large dog, huge, large beast with glowing green energy and a singular horn coming out of its head up to the top. It looks like it is starving. There's just like the skin is hanging off of its bones. There's a singular large antler protruding from the top of its skull, roughly the size of a horse. Its eyes shine with demonic fury.
If it hasn't seen us yet,
It has not seen you yet, no.
I would like to take the time to cast Food of the Gods.
Okay. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Did you say that the horn was the size of a horse, or the dog is the size of a
The
horse?
dog is the size of a horse.
Okay.
It's got like a single antler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tied to its head with string?
It is not tied to its head with string. It is coming out of its skull.
I got a 22 for my spell roll.
Okay, what does that do for you?
I create food and water from thin air, creating enough to feed 17 people.
Whoa.
Very exact number.
Yes. So the missus puts a hand out and she says, "I've got this." And she like throws on an apron, and like just magically a stove appears in front of her. And like she spends 10 minutes making a delicious like holiday casserole pie sort of situation.
I love it.
You know what? I'll say she makes a fruit cake because it does say that magically created food is spongy, gray, and bland tasting.
Yes.
So she makes an enormous fruit cake that, like, when she pulls it out of the oven, like, it literally like scrapes the top of it and like thump, like expands as she does so. And she's just going to slide it towards the dog and say, "Dinner is served."
Yeah, so this large demon dog stands up and is about to bound at you, and then sees the just wondrous fruitcake that you have provided. And he instantly runs down and just starts nomming on this fruitcake. Does this food do anything special, or is it just food?
It's just food.
Okay, yeah, so he noms on it. As he's eating it, the dog magically shrinks, as if this green awful energy is leaving it, this demonic energy. And it shrinks down to the size of a regular dog with he's a brown dog with a horn tied to his head with string. And he's got a collar around his neck, and it says Max on it. And he's just a nice little puppy.
The missus kneels down and she's like, "There, Pooch. There. Come here." And she like looks at his collar and says, "Maxie, come here." Aww. And she just picks him up, and this is her dog now.
Okay.
This is my dog.
I think we should give him a manly name. Something ferocious.
His name is Max. She walks in, holding the dog.
All right, you've got a nice dog. You guys follow her in?
Winter's just like, "Listen, you can poison my best friend and debilitate a lion king, but when you abuse your pets, that's when I draw the line. I'm coming for this SOB."
Which is 100% the truth with all things, let's be honest. If you hurt the dog, I swear.
This party's going John Wick on you. Let's go.
Exactly
what's happening.
Yeah, so you guys are walking in, I assume, further.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You tread a lonely cavern that is made of natural stone walls and a floor comprised of solid ice. Its haunted depths are as silent as the grave, save for the howling of a sharp wind that is fraught with an oppressive sour sweet odor. A cavernous green light shines from deep within, casting everything in its light. So as you guys kind of peek around the corner, you see that there is a raised area that has stairs going up to it. And it's just like, I don't know, like 2 feet off the ground kind of a thing. But in that area, there is a large like chunk of ice. And inside looks to be the source of this strange light. And it's a weird stone that is captured inside this ice. And it's doing this weird green glow. You guys are probably like 40 feet away from it.
Do I recognize it as the Yule light?
No, the Yule light is back in Christmas Town. It's on top of a tree.
Does it remind me of the Yule light?
It does not remind you of the Yule light, but it is probably the thing that is taking the Yule light away. Like, you feel less Christmas joy around it. This is whatever is causing Christmas to die.
Okay. The missus pulls out a rolling pin and she says, "This thing needs to die."
We'll go for it.
Before you go, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, I was doing that to be cool. This isn't the best solution to this.
I'm going to cast Magic Shield. And I'm going to burn some stuff. Going to burn a little bit of stamina. -2 stamina. A little more strength. -2 strength. To get +4, I'm going to burn 2 luck.
I'm sorry, are you literally burning your stats to make these better?
Yeah, that's what
wizards can do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just wait till we get into the end game. You'll see.
Oh my god.
So, okay, so I'm getting +9 total. Let me just jump into roll 20 and roll that up. come on. But I still rolled a freaking 4 as my base.
No.
So it's not terrible, but it's just not very interesting. It's not what I was hoping for. Okay, well, I'm gonna burn another point of luck, and yeah, and conjure a magical shield around myself. I wanted to conjure around you, but I didn't roll high enough. I was like, oh, sorry, just me then. Carry on. And I create a magical shield in front of myself.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's think about this rationally. Do we have to? We can't just. Let's just not charge in there. Fireball, can you fly up there and try and destroy it from stealthily? Fireball.
Sorry, it's really cold and I'm really distracted by the dog. I think the horn's a bit much.
Right. Can you fly up there and try and dismantle it?
Sure.
Stealthily.
No.
Can you carry me up there so I can... Well, maybe I'm not the best choice for this. Maybe we should send Winter.
The missus is just standing to the side, beating the rolling pin into her palm, threateningly.
Winter's like, I want to get in there. Also, I have this cool floating ice shield now.
Right, then you go first. Tell them what a shite person they are for treating their dog this way.
All
yeah.
Right. Winter, as you approach the encased stone, a strange humanoid figure rises from behind the block of ice. A pear-shaped, pot-bellied creature covered in sickly green fur. Its snub-nosed, cat-like face gazes at you with dull yellow eyes and a crooked, termite-filled grin. You have come to save Christmas, but it is too late. It won't matter. There will be no Christmas this year, or any year hereafter. And he walks over to the side of the dais, and he pulls a lever. Everyone except Lex needs to make a reflex saving throw as the floor flies open from underneath.
Can I just use my special ability to say no?
Yeah, God. Fine. Ruin everything.
No, it's Sam.
I'm kidding. No, I know. It's exactly what you have.
Just gonna be like,
Just standing stock straight. I got a 10.
Okay, 10. And then this
12.
is what you see. I showed it to you guys in the thing. Oh, and I'll show it to our players at home. Sorry, players.
There him be.
Or our viewers. Haha.
Oh, it is for sure the Grinch.
100%.
is that a Grinch with a bandolier? Oh crap!
He's got all the tender sweetness
Wait.
of a seasick crocodile.
Is that a whip?
Yeah, I think it's a whip.
Oh!
That is a whip.
Oh,
He's a little part Grinch, a little part Indiana Jones.
He did be whipping the dog in the Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Animal abuse.
It is.
No animals were harmed in the playing of this game, just so we know.
Yeah.
Yet.
So you rolled a 10, Mrs. Claus.
That's me.
Okay. And then Winter was not in there, and Fireball flew up. What did you roll?
12.
12 succeeds. So you fail, Mrs. Claus. So you fall into the pit of traps. The pit trap that has spikes, and you take 3d5 damage. So let's roll that.
Ooh, that could potentially be very bad for me.
Yikes.
14 damage.
Ouch. Oh, that's a lot of my hit points.
And you are currently in a pit trap. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, not Miss Sam the Snowman.
That could be me.
You also fall in, but you just take half, so you take 7.
Oh. 7?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I don't need to speak in that accent when I get there. Okay. Should we be rolling initiative?
And then roll initiative. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I couldn't remember if we had done it or not.
I got a 3 on my initiative, which tracks.
I got a 10.
I got a 2.
Oh man, the
I got
Grinch
a
got a
6.
23.
Oh boy.
Still going after me. Oh.
Oh man, this is bloodbath. I haven't had a TPK in.
Why would you say that? It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Christmas,
It was
Jordan.
Christmas last week.
It's
Why
New
would you
Year's.
do that?
It's 2021. Turn over a new leaf, Jordan.
Yeah.
Scrooge, it's Christmas.
Humbug.
That movie doesn't get referenced in this.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Grinch is going first, and then I need. Winter. What's your initiative?
2.
Okay. Snowman. Sam.
It's 6?
Sam got a 6.
Yes.
Not Rudolph. Fireball.
10.
Okay. And last but not least, Mrs. Claus.
3.
All right. Okay. So exciting. So I am going to transition back to this so I can roll and also keep the stats up on the same window, and then I'm not looking away, and I think this will work out a lot better. So, yeah, that's going to be great. All right, so, oh, he's got a lot of abilities. Okay.
The boss?
Yeah.
A lot of abilities?
The boss has a lot of abilities. Who knew?
No.
Weird. He's got a whip.
You saw that, yes?
And he will take 2 attacks. The first attack will be towards Winter for a 12.
A 12 does not hit with my frozen floating shield.
And the second attack will be a 17 towards Fireball. Bolt. Fireball.
Oh, that's a hit, Chief.
That hits?
Mm-hmm.
You take 1d4 damage. So you take 2 damage from his whip, and he cackles. Ah, Christmas is over. I don't know why he sounds like that. It's really bad. Up next, Fireball. What would you like to do?
He'll look back at everyone. Do the thing or hit him.
Do the thing!
Cool. That is a natural 20, which is in my crit range. He's going to antler charge the apparatus.
The ice crystal with the green thing in the middle?
Yes.
Okay. Natural 20 for the thing in the middle.
If you want my D4, that is a 2, so 22.
Thank you. No, I'm looking to see if it has a...
Stat block.
Yeah.
If we're pressed for time, I'm just going to attack the Grinch.
Oh, no, you're fine. So you smack into it, and a little bit of ice chips off, but, like, not a lot. And the Grinch looks really upset. And he wants to protect that a whole bunch. So he is he's not happy about it.
Do I roll for my crit table or do...
No, you don't get a roll for it, sorry. It just does a little bit of damage.
Cool.
But it's not a creature, so it would say something like, you broke its leg, but it doesn't have legs because you attacked this thing. Anything else, Mr. Fireball?
If I can retreat and pick up Mrs. Claus out of the trap pit and place her somewhere safe.
I will let you go back to the pit, but I don't think you have enough movement to get all the way there and all the way back.
Cool.
Or all the way there, back down, and pick her up. So on your next turn, you could do that.
Okay, cool.
Sam, you're in a pit. What you want to do?
I'd like to try to climb up.
All right, make a strength check.
All right, could I use my my pickaxe?
Yes, I'll give you a D24 with your pickaxe.
Yes, I can actually roll this. I have one. So okay, rolled it off the table. 5.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, and then you slide back down, but your axe like cuts through the ice really well. So
Ooh.
yeah, it's really cool.
Damn my strength.
Anything else?
No, because I don't want to stun my friends.
Okay, Mrs. Claus, you're in a pit.
She pulls herself off a spike and holds her shoulder. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. She's going to lay on hands herself.
Okay.
13, which is going to give me 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and roll that.
Awesome.
Carry on. I think that's all I can do.
All right, Winter, you're up.
Jordan, it's time.
It's time.
It's
Oh,
time.
God. I'm scared.
I'm excited.
Jordan looks at the Grinch. And
Jordan
says,
looks at the Grinch.
I'm sorry. Winter
does.
looks at the Grinch and just says, "Flip you, animal abuser!" And then I'm going to burn. Jordan, what can I burn down to for stats? that
1.
You will allow 1. Okay.
No,
okay.
3, I think. Because
Okay,
then you start
I was
getting.
gonna say, I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, I think it's 3. If you go lower than 3, you start really getting. Yeah, so I don't think you can. So.
Okay, I burn 5 strength, 5 agility, 5 stamina, 7 luck. For a total of plus
For the love of God,
22.
please hit.
Plus
Don't
22.
lose your
Okay.
way.
Nat.
And then I
20.
cast Flaming Hands.
Okay.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh, that would be nuts. Let's
Better crit.
that's a 35 total.
Does it hit?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. 35
Well,
hits.
the spell goes off. Okay.
Well, the spell
at
goes
a-
off. That's how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
At a 32 plus, which is the maximum you can get for this spell.
Oh my god.
The caster can blast fire in a 360-degree arc outward from their body. Within that complete radius, he can pick one wedge, 1 to 180 feet, where the fire does not blast, which means behind me. So
Protect
you
your
guys
friends.
are unaffected. Let's see. All creatures within the affected arc, out of a range of 40 feet, are immolated, taking damage equal to 4d10 plus character level.
Okay.
So
So
this-
wizard next time we do DCC.
Well, like,
wizards are fun. Wizards are
wizards are. So yeah, the character level is 2.
fun.
So yeah, this will hit the both the heart and the Grinch, I assume.
Okay.
I didn't roll super well on damage, but for 18 points of fire damage,
That's
18
a lot for
damage, okay.
DCC.
it is.
All right. He's still up. And did it have extra effects that I missed? I'm sorry.
All creatures in the affected arc out of a range of 40. Okay, so if he was within 40 feet of me,
Which he was.
he's immolated.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it just means they take the damage. I don't think it. Yeah, I think it just means that everything within 40 feet takes that damage.
Okay. Yeah. So the heart grows a little bigger, and you see the ice cracking, and it's like swirling green, terrible energy. And he takes a lot of damage, and he's not happy about that.
And then Winter's like, "Oh, I thought that was going to kill him. I'm very tired."
Yeah.
Dictionary definition of immolate is die by fire. So
Yeah,
No.
I think, but I don't want to kill him just yet because we should have some fun with this. But
all right, okay.
But
Fair enough.
that's a lot of damage. That's really cool.
I have a question. I don't want to distract or anything. This is the Winter Warlock. His spells are fire spells.
I don't understand why he has the
Yeah.
spell either. Okay, but I'm gonna
Okay,
use
just
it.
checking.
Because he's a lamplighter.
Oh,
I just like the fadeaway O.
The Grinch will transform. He like bones crack into a large green crocodile. And he goes over to our wizard, because our wizard just did a lot of damage to him, and will attack you with a bite for a 9 to hit you.
That actually doesn't hit because my magic shield is still up.
That's awesome. All right, then Fireball, what would you like to do?
Second verse, same as the first. Gonna attack the heart.
Well, do you want to get your
Grinch in the
friend?
heart.
Because you're...
Oh, true. I'm gonna pick up Mrs. Claus.
All right, so you run down, you pick up Mrs. Claus, bring her out to the top.
Mm-hmm.
I will let you do that.
Drops the dog so that he can run out of
Yeah,
danger.
dog's like, "Meow." Bark, bark, bark. Runs away.
I'm gonna need to find a place to land first, and then if that was my action, he's going to next turn gear up for a antler attack.
No, I'll let you do an antler attack if you want. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Um,
Are you attacking the crystal again or the Grinch?
If I can get close enough to the crystal, yeah.
Yeah, they're right next to each other, so you can attack either the crystal. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah. 17?
17 does not hit.
Oh wait, plus a d4. 20.
20 does hit. You clang into it. A little bit of ice chips off, but not much.
Cool.
But you are next to never mind. Sam, what do you want to do? You're in a pit.
Can I try to climb up again?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, let's go, champ. Too much rolly. That's a 1.
Oh, wow, yeah. So you slide back down.
Confound it! Fireball, come get me!
You
I
take
have very
6
small
damage
arms.
falling back down with your
Oh,
1.
I took 6 more damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe there is some magical dental floss if somebody wants to use that as well. Mrs. Claus, you're next.
Can I toss the dental floss down to Sam?
Yeah.
Just the entire box?
Yeah.
I'll toss it down to him,
Mhm.
and I'm going to attempt to cast Word
Wait.
of Command on Grinch Crocodile.
Are
Okay.
you going to tie it to something? Or are
No,
you
I'm just
hand-
tossing the box to you.
It makes a magical rope that flies up that you can climb.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like an
That's very
action.
helpful.
It's an action, though.
Got it.
Yeah. But yes, I'm going to try and cast this on the Grinch. I got a 16,
Okay.
and I will go ahead and roll my d6 as well. 1d6 plus 2.
It's a will save, correct?
Yes.
All right, I rolled a 23, so I saved.
Oh gosh, yeah, he definitely makes that. She points at the Grinch and she says, "Apologize."
He's like, I'm a crocodile lady. That's not gonna work on me. Okay.
She
Mrs.
just shakes
Claus.
her
Anything
head
else? Mrs.
disapprovingly
Claus?
at him. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Winter. What would you like to do?
Winter just coughs and a little bit of smoke comes out. I've got the black lung pop. And then he just goes, and then he tries using his basic ability, Dazzling Lights.
Ooh.
You use an action to create a stunningly bright Christmas light display. DC 5 spell check. Will save versus spell check result or be blinded for 1d4 rounds, attempting to blind the Grinch. Let's see here. Alright. A 12. The Grinch needs to roll a will save and beat a 12 or be blinded for 1d4 rounds.
He rolled a 6.
Yeah, he's blinded for 1 round.
Awesome. Can you can you look up what blinded does specifically for me, Lex?
Sure, I will.
Because I don't remember the condition. If it's just minus die or if I can't take attacks. Awesome. He is blinded. And up next is his turn. And on his turn, a large hairy spider crawls out from his ear, and jumps down. And my pen stopped working. No. So yeah, he's fighting you guys, and he's just kind of like, and he's all blind, and this spider crawls out of his ear and jumps down and will run over to somebody. We'll say Firebolt. And Firebolt, you're getting attacked by a spider.
Ah!
For an 11. I'm rolling really bad.
That is a miss, actually.
All right. And then it is Fireball. It is your turn.
Does not like that, so he's going to. I imagine the spider runs up behind him, so he's going to hoof attack the spider.
Okay, do it.
Back kick. That's a 19 on the die, which is a crit.
So that's a crit, I think. Yeah.
So first off is 19 plus 3, and then D14 for the crit table.
D14 for crit table 3. And you rolled a 14.
Another 14.
Wow. So yeah, you inflict another 2d8 damage with this strike.
I'll just roll it here.
This is a lot for a little spider.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
That's
so,
23.
Okay. He's got 5 hit points. So yeah, you just like kick him, and the spider just like bursts, and legs go everywhere. It's awesome. Anything else, Fireball?
Nope.
Sam, you're in a pit. What do you want to do?
Oh, you're in trouble now. I'm gonna use the rope.
All right. You pull out some rope. You toss it into the air. The magic spell rope trick works. It hangs in the air, and then you can climb out with ease.
All right, I will do
you're
that,
out.
please.
You're out of the pit. Congratulations.
Finally. Oh, in about 6 seconds, I'm gonna come kick your arse.
Mrs. Claus.
Gosh, I'm gonna try and use command again.
All right.
17.
Okay. I roll a will save. I rolled a 9. So what is your command?
All right. It works this time. So she just kind of cracks her neck, and she says, "I'm not leaving this place until you apologize."
Okay. And he just has to do it? Like, I guess? I'm curious. What is going on?
Well, he has to apologize for 3 rounds.
For 3 rounds? Okay. All right.
Refuse
Yeah,
to.
so he says, well, it's not his turn yet, but yeah, we'll get to that. Awesome. Winter.
Crosses her arms and stamps her foot.
Winter's gonna crawl over to Sam and be like, "Oh yes, maybe this can help," and attempts to cast a spell.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled really well on that.
Wow. Good job.
I cast Enlarge on Sam.
Oh, nice.
Sam's size increases by 50%, conferring a +2 bonus to attacks, damage, and AC.
All right. +2s all around.
Whew. Go get him, champ.
The Grinch will, now it is, that was Mrs. Claus, Winter. Yes, now it is the Grinch. So he's blind. What does that mean?
Yeah, I posted it in chat. So in the fighter deed section, it says that blindness usually imposes between -4 and -8 on attacks.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we'll do, he's got a +5. So we'll say, it's a plus, we'll just do a D20, I guess. So he will, attack with his whip. He's now back in Grinch form. And actually I'll do a D100 to see if another spider comes out. Another spider does come out. He will now say, "I'm sorry," while whipping the fireball. So fireball, that's a 2. And the second one is a 9. Both of those miss. The spider will jump on fireball and attack for a natural 20. So that is a 23 to hit you. Fireball, I need you to make a fortitude save.
That's a 10, Chief.
10 does not save. So you're going to take... Okay. Charts, guys. So much fun. Crit label. Where's the crit table for monsters? I forget that. Critical hits by monster. I'm going to do a D4 on 3. Okay. Oh, a D. Okay, wait. Oh, M. Where's the monster one? Oh, you're killing me.
DCC,
DCC, ladies and gentlemen.
please. Reorganize your book.
So you would think it would be alphabetical because it's like crit table U for undead, and I'm like, well, I've gone too far. But no, crit table monster is below undead.
Oh.
So that's fun. 1d4. So that's a 2. So stunning blow. The PC falls to the bottom of the initiative count for the remainder of the battle. Fireball, you are now at the bottom. And you also take 7 poison damage.
Baby.
It doesn't feel good.
I don't feel so good, Mrs. Claus.
Sam, you're huge. You're swole. What do you want to do?
Oh, what did I tell you, laddie?
You're the size of a normal man.
That's right.
True. I am. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna try to attack this motherfucker.
Okay. You go right up to the Grinch. Before you fight him, he's got really bad smell. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Okie dokie. Oh, sorry. 10.
You're good. Okay, you're just fine.
Yes.
So go ahead. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hit him with my new pickaxe.
Okay.
My +2 pickaxe. Okay, so that's 13 plus 4 is 17.
17.
Remember, you're getting an additional +2 to attacks and damage because of your size.
Yes.
So 17 hits.
Okay. I would like to
Do some damage.
chop off his arm.
Oh, okay.
And then that's it's the same as a hand axe, so it's 1d6. I rolled a 4, so that's 10. Does a +2 pickaxe give you
+2
damage as well?
Yep.
Okay, so 12.
12 damage. Okay.
Yes.
And his arm falls off. It it falls off. It lands down. He touches it with his foot, and it kind of like absorbs back into his foot, and then a new arm like grows out. It's really gross. He also has the trait cuddly as a cactus, so I need you to make a reflex saving throw because he's got really prickly skin.
Reflex, you said?
Yep.
14.
Okay, you're fine. Up after Sam is Mrs. Claus.
Not a good enough apology, Mr. Grinch. I'm going to walk up and cast Blessing Ally on Sam.
Okay.
I got a 22,
Whoa.
meaning that Sam will receive a +2 bonus to all attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and spell checks for 1 turn.
Okay.
Stacking those bonuses.
Stacking those bonuses. Awesome. Winter.
Winter is going to meekly crawl over to the heart thing and take out their dagger and just start chipping away at it and be like, "You can do it, Sam. I'm quite tired."
I love it. Make an attack for me, just out of curiosity.
Sure. An 18.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah, that misses. But we'll say you're doing your best. You will notice that as the Grinch seems to be taking damage, the entity inside, it looks kind of like a heart, and it's growing. And as it's growing, it's kind of cracking the ice around it. Up next is Fireball, who's now at the bottom of the round.
Gonna hit the Grinch.
All right, go for it.
Antlers. Sorry, does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. Ho ho ho. Math in my head. 12, 13.
13. I need you to make a reflex saving throw.
That's a 2.
You take some damage.
Yes, sir.
Whoop, not that much.
And
1
he's
damage.
dead.
I rolled 1d43. That's not actually what happens.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Grinch is not looking the best right now. Let's see if another spider comes out. No. But that's awesome. I rolled a 1 on D100. Holy cow.
You're just doing that good, bud.
Yeah, I'm doing really great. The Grinch is blind, so we're gonna do a couple more. Actually, he'll turn into a crocodile again, and he'll do he'll do an attack against Sam for a 17.
17 hits.
Oh, cool. For 10 damage. And he'll do an attack against Fireball for a 6. That is not good. And then his spider will attack Fireball again for a 23 natural 20. Holy cow. This is hilarious.
I'm the tank.
You're disarmed. I think your antlers fall off from the poison.
That's fine.
It's
They come
about that-
back.
Yeah, it's about that time of year.
So they just like fall off as you take I need you to make another fortitude save for me.
See, 19.
19 is good. So you take 3 damage. But you are now hornless. Sam, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna hit him in the face.
Okay.
That's my effect. I wanna take off his stupid Grinch nose. Oh wow, I rolled 2 ones.
Oh, okay. What's your fumble table?
I have a fumble table?
Yeah.
Where
Fumble
would that
die
be?
is 12, a D12. So roll a D12 for me, and let me look up the fumble table.
10. Where are you
Is it-
seeing this?
Is it modified by luck? Is that how
It
fumbling
is
works?
modified by luck, yes. But you have a +0 luck, right?
Oh, okay. So yeah, you just want to roll low on that die.
I didn't.
Yeah,
no.
not at all.
Roll the 10.
That's not good. That's not good.
No. Oh my gosh, this is so... Where? Table lists. Here we go.
Table list.
100%, so I can see the table lists. That would be good. We want fumble table, right? Fumbles, 80, page 80.
Roll 20, guys. What a service.
Wow.
Well, if I
Almost as
paid
good
for
as
it, in all
D&D
honesty,
Beyond.
we
Yeah.
would have a lot more of this stuff, but I just don't pay for it, so.
That's fine.
Because I don't play a lot of games with the Roll20, let's be honest. You rolled a 10. You have maintained your armor. The joints of your armor seize up, freezing you... Oh, sorry. You should have maintained your armor. I can't read.
Oh.
The joints in your armor seize up, freezing you in place. You cannot move or make an attack for 1d3 rounds.
I
for 2
guarantee it's
rounds.
something Winter did.
Yeah, you put it on me and it got all wet and now it's all rusted.
That's funny. Awesome. Mrs. Claus, what would you like to do?
Mrs. Claus is gonna look disapprovingly at the Grinch and say, "Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable,
You flatter me. I'm
mangled
sorry.
up in tangled up knots." And then I'm gonna heal Fireball.
Okay.
19, which gives you... Are you lawful?
Yeah.
All right, 3 of your hit dice. And that's it for me.
Fighters
Alright.
D10, correct?
Yes.
Winter.
Winter's gonna. Oh, nice. Winter's going to get out like a little sailboat toy from their sleeve, and then snap the mast off of it and start doing that thing where they like try to make fire with like a stick to cast flaming hands again, so they can meekly make some fire to shoot at this heart.
Okay.
And I just roll a regular old spellcasting check, and I got a nat 20.
Whoa, nice.
A 23, which is pretty good. Pretty good. The spell produces a blast of fire that burns up to 3 targets within the range.
Does
the
a
range
25 do anything extra?
a 24 does do something extra.
Okay, so
And
when you crit on a spell, you double your class level. So you would actually be 20 plus 3 plus 4 instead of plus 2 or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So I think
Okay,
it would bump
cool.
it up to a 25.
All right. In that case, spell produces a blast of fire that burns up to 3 targets within range, which is 15 feet. 2d6 plus caster level points of damage. All targets must be within 10 feet of one another. So yeah, if I can hit the Grinch with this as well, otherwise I'll just hit the heart with it.
No, you can hit the heart and the Grinch, yeah.
Okay.
And Fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Probably hit Fireball, yeah.
No, I don't want to hit Fireball.
Do
Calling
it.
Fireball for nothing.
Do it.
So let's see here. 2d6 plus 2. 7.
7 damage, okay.
Huh!
Swingy wizards, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not out of the game yet.
The Grinch catches fire, more fire apparently than before, or I don't know. You finally got him to catch fire, and he falls down, clutching his chest, and you see him like, ugh, and there's like a ba-bum, ba-bum, kind of like a heartbeat motion, and every time he's doing that, the crystal is beating as well. The entity in the crystal. And he falls over and he says, "Christmas, I'll get you next time, Gadget." And he falls over and is destroyed. Congratulations, you guys have defeated the Grinch. The crystal shakes a little bit, cracks, and this weird green blob, which is probably some kind of Grinch heart, falls down, but it quickly melts away, and inside you see a radiant piece of gem that resembles the Yule light. And you, Mrs. Claus specifically, you say, "Oh my gosh, this is why Christmas has been so bad, is because part of the Yule light was taken by the Grinch."
Right. Mrs. Claus will pick it up and tuck it away.
To the north of this cave, as you guys kind of search around, there is a massive, overstuffed red sack that rests in a rickety old sleigh, its top bursting with presents, ribbons, wrappings, and trimming. It seems to be all of the items that the Grinch has stolen from Whoville. There are roller skates, bicycles, popcorn, drums, tricycles, pop guns, Who pudding, plums. There's even a freshly cooked Who's feast with the last can of Who hash and a rare roast beast.
Can we like aim it for Whoville and just send it down?
Sure, I'll let you do that. Yeah, it kind of tumbles down. It actually gathers. Well, make a luck for me, Wings.
Oh boy.
You want to roll under your luck.
Okay, well.
Right, goodbye, Martha. I'm closing up the shop now.
2. So as you push this down, you seal it up so it doesn't, lose all the toys. It rolls, and then you notice that the snow packs onto it, and it starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it comes all the way down directly towards Whoville, and just there's a large, massive break in the middle of Whoville, but toys are flung into the sky all over. Technically, you got the packages there, so just a nightmare of Christmas comes barreling down onto Whoville.
Quickly, we need to get back to Christmas Town.
Yeah, when Winter Warlock sees that and then just starts whistling and puts their hands in their pockets and turns around.
Fireball's gonna pick up the piece of the Yule.
No.
Claus already got it.
Claus already stuffed that down her bosom. Yep, she's got it.
You return home.
Yes, please.
The excuse me, the Yule light is still very dim, but you see there's a resonance there. Mrs. Claus will have Fireball. I can't read. He will fly you up to the very top of the tree, and you touch the gems together, and they kind of meld into one, and just the Yule light just shines as bright as it ever could. And with the new Yule light now atop the majestic pine of the center of Christmastown, peace and joy once again falls across the land. Father Christmas wakes up, and he's very happy that you guys were succeeded. He's so grateful that he is not. Yeah, what is that line from Indiana Jones? I am so pleased you are not dead. He says that to you. No longer does the sour, sweet winds blow, nor does the gloom-tinted sky threaten, but a radiant peace shines from the lofty pine of old into the night sky and the hearts of all mankind. With the holidays saved and Santa once again making his rounds, the people of Christmastown gather together, you all shouting out in glee, "You are the heroes who saved Christmas. You'll all go down in history."
Oh.
And that is our game, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Jordan.
Oh my god.
It's so punny that I thought you could have written it yourself.
Oh, it's just wonderful. I was so excited to get this.
And thank you for taking us through DCC again.
No, you're welcome. This was fun.
Always a blast. What a good system.
No one died.
No one died. Well, you are
I was
level 2.
trying my damnedest.
So when you get out of the level 1s, you do a little more damage, and especially with those mighty deeds where it's all of a sudden.
I was at 1 HP.
Oh,
at
nice.
the end of that.
Oh,
Before you did the nat 1
idea.
and you froze.
Wings, I sent you a message in chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were like, all right, no, it's okay. It was
And
like
now
right
I
at the
heal
end.
Fireball.
Yeah, you did, exactly. I'm like, it's fine. That's okay.
Was it around
Just
11 o'clock? Because, she also messaged me, how much HP do I have?
11:08.
Oh!
That's funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, there are so if you ever want to replay this or read it yourself, there's different paths you can take. So you guys did the Isle of Misfits path. But if you went to the Wizard Tower, your Warlock Wizard or Winter's Tower or whatever, there's a scrying stone in there that you could see the Grinch that way and know that you had to go that way. And then without the hot air balloon, there's a series of encounters to get up the mountain and stuff. There's an abominable snowman. It's really fun. And
Nice.
you can fix him by casting the Dentalmancy spell and fix his teeth or something. And then he's not upset with you, and it's funny. One of you guys just decided to straight up attack the Grinch, which is a completely fair way of winning. But one of the cool things about this module is that there are always weird, other ways to get out of encounters, which I thought was fun.
You've thrown the switchback down to power it down?
No, you can be kind to him. Kind of like what you did with the dog. You could have been kind to the Grinch, and then his heart would, grow 3 sizes and stuff, and it's funny.
Christmas
Animal
needs a little bit
abuser,
more.
not gonna be kind.
But yeah,
to
you
him.
were not going to
Yeah,
be
right.
nice.
Way.
Yeah,
no way.
exactly.
Now I'm just remembering that I can't remember his name, but he was making dogs fight, and everyone brought his name up all the time. Where it's oh, that awful person that had the
Tim
dog fight.
Tebow.
Something.
Kobe Bryant?
Maybe.
Not Kobe Bryant. He's a basketball player.
Or a football player or something?
It was a football player, yeah.
Yeah.
A
Anyway,
douchebag.
that's a terrible thing to end on, so let's talk about something else.
Anyway,
Should we go around and tell everyone what we're gonna do?
Why don't we do that? We'll start with Lex. What's going on with you, Lex?
Wow, it's me. I'm Lex. You can find me at Twitter you can find me at Dank Dungeons on Twitter. But please check me out on Twitter because today I announced my next project, which is a fighting fantasy game called Azag. The name doesn't really mean anything. It just sounds cool. But it's a weird Bronze Age sword and sorcery game that I'm working on. It's gonna have a musical component like my last project did, and I've got a lot of really cool people working on it that I haven't announced yet because we're not that far along, but there is some teaser promo art up on my Twitter, so go and check that out. I think it's gonna be really cool.
Lucian and I were talking about, can you do D&D the musical? Can we do a live improvised game that turns into a musical episode? And I've been meaning to say that I want you on this project, Lex.
You want to improvise the music?
We need to do some kind of improvised
fire.
music, yeah. But no, that sounds awesome. You always have really cool projects. I'm excited for you. LB, what's going on?
Hi, I'm LBHackEmUp. You can find me at LBHackEmUp on the Twitters and the Twitches. You can find me next on Sunday on GGK. We're going to be playing some Slaying 101, which is a Monster of the Week game. Monday night, you can find me here with two of these fools playing our D&D 5th edition homebrew game. I play Gwen in that one. On Tuesday, I will be streaming at 3 o'clock on my own channel, doing some We Happy Few. And then after that, I will be streaming on GGK again, where we do our tabletop game. I think we're doing our mask game this week. And then back on my channel on Friday for our Friday Night Frights. Name is still in the work. But on Thursday, you can find me on Nerd Immersion for a secret project that we've been working on. Ooh.
Secret? I like
I
secrets don't
don't know
make friends.
It hasn't been announced yet that I'm aware of, so I'll tell you guys later. That's me, DanaeKeener.com.
Yes, awesome. And speaking of DanaeKeener.com, let's go talk to Danae Keener.
Oh, hey, my name's Danae Keener. You can find me at DanaeKeener.com. I do nerdy drawings, mostly related to D&D and a lot of things on this channel. Yes, I'm still on this channel. Even though we're playing DCC and it's completely different, a completely different system and a completely different DM, it is still this channel, The Indoor Adventures. Anyway, I run Rime of the Frost Maiden on Sundays, which is going to be the day after tomorrow, so come and see that. DanaeKeener.com.
Huzzah! Mr. RJ doing all of the cool stuff with his reindeer ways. What's going on?
Hey everybody, I'm RJ, but you can catch me at RJustice282 on Twitter and Twitch, where I tweet about the nerdy things of my life and stream video games with my friends. You can catch me next time Sunday morning over at the Hype Goblins channel, where I play Roland Granbrook, a cleric sorcerer who just wants to heal everybody. Sunday night, back here on the Indoor Adventures, playing Box of Rocks in our Rime of the Frost Maiden game. Monday, you can catch me with the lovely ladies over in our homebrew campaign. It's my busy week next week. Sorry. No, actually, after that, it's Saturday over at GGK, where I play... It's our Overarms game. It's Persona and JoJo inspired game where we have these really cool spirits that overarms things. Also on GGK is Prince of the Apocalypse, where I play a Bernie boy. That's it. There's a lot. Just Twitter. I'll tweet.
And hello, everybody. It's me, your buddy, your pal, your best friend, Jordan of the Silent PH Persuasion. I have a YouTube channel on D&D lore, but if you go to it recently, for the month of December, I did a video a day creating a custom D&D world, playable world. So we were creating a campaign setting from scratch. It was a lot of fun. I think it's worth watching, although I didn't get to where I thought I would get with it. It's kind of interesting like that. But it was a lot of fun to create that. And then going forward on the YouTube channel, I will be making more lore videos about all of the different stuff in Dungeons & Dragons. I am on Twitter. I am on all the social medias as Jordan with a silent PH in the middle, so find me there. we can talk. You can just hang out. It's really cool. I'm working on a couple of things that if you subscribe to my Patreon, you will see what I'm working on and we can discuss it. But it's just so new. I don't want to talk about it just yet. Thank you, The Indoor Adventure, for hosting us here. I saw him running around in chat as I was peering in every so often. So thank you, Indoor, for allowing us to take over your channel. This was a lot of fun, and we'll maybe become a Christmas tradition, and we'll try to do this every year because they're always going to make more holiday stuff. We got to do it.
Let's do it.
Lots of awesome stuff. So with that, we will be we will say goodbye and have a wonderful 2021. Don't jinx it. And take care, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.